Leno, you all right there?
Yeah, I had to. I dropped my contact.
No.
Apparently,
In
I gotta get on
reality,
the
he was
ground.
just making himself a hazard to low-flying aircraft.
Listen,
Seriously,
maybe we'll catch a drone.
that antenna is something like you would see attached to a redneck's pickup truck.
got a problem with that?
Space
Yeah, I do.
communication.
I'm one of those people.
You're a redneck pickup truck.
That's fine.
The worst part is half of the time it
The way
can't
I
get
like
the
it.
aircraft.
Yeah,
Why are
exactly.
you wearing Woodland?
Anyway,
Because they never made multi-can setup.
Shoot.
So they can attack this?
and here's the attack platform you will be talking
No, he just wants to know about it back on. He says he doesn't trust them with how they call it.
Wow.
Rockets.
Sucks to meet you guys.
Medical Island's the most fun thing I've ever done.
Alright. Okay. Let's see where this silly thing is. That's not it. Nope, that's not it either. Nope, that's
Listen for
not
the
it.
sit button.
Nope. Hold on. I don't know this silly.
That's knee mini.
You'll give a 9-line
Do you
this thing?
see? Yeah, I'm getting there.
Control Shift
So,
C.
no, that's not what I'm teaching you.
Oh, no,
Oh, wait.
never mind.
So
Oh, that's
Doolittle
Cass.
wants me to teach you medevac 9 lines. He does not want me to teach you cast 9 lines. He wants me to demo them. I'm gonna do what the boss says.
Alright.
So Control Shift M will open up this thing that I've never used before because I'm old-fashioned and I use my own pen and paper. But this is easy. So first things first, I'm gonna just go over, you know, that when you guys are talking to aircraft, to anyone outside of your team channel, radio etiquette is a must because it just makes clear, concise communications and is very important. So, do all of you know what radio etiquette is? And how about this? Does anybody not?
Depends what you mean by radio etiquette.
What's that?
Depends what you mean by that.
Like, so and so, this is so and so,
Oh, yeah. I got
over, out, blah, blah,
that.
blah. Okay,
Hey,
yeah,
this
good.
is me.
That's good. So, Control Shift M, you're looking at this 9-line medevac request. It's pretty easy. First things first, whenever you guys are putting together a 9-line, get all of the information first. Never do it one by one and just, be like, oh, I gotta call in this 9-line. Let me pull this out. So-and-so, we need this. No. Whenever I call in a cast 9-line, just so you guys know, medevac 9 lines are not my thing. I hate them. Never want to call them in. I'm a cast man. But anyway, so you always want to put together your information. So let's say location of the pickup site, get your grid, radio frequency, call sign, suffix, get all that. That's easy, Channel 7, or whatever the hell, Viking 2, whatever your extra letter is. Number of patients and precedence. Now this is where you want to make sure that you have everything correct. So you want to be standing next to the medic is what I always do. Sit next to them like they're your mommy in a grocery store. So you want to be number of patients. Let's say we've got 3 patients, 2 Charlies, and 1 Alpha. So we have so that's that. Your special equipment required. I don't really know what this stuff, if it even applies to Arma. Let's
Special
just leave it.
equipment.
Just say.
Delano's like
Alpha.
if they need
Yeah.
extra blood or anything like that. When we
I can't
get
hear you, Waller.
extra special equipment for us tells us, okay, do you guys need blood? Do you guys need anything like that? Eventually it's going to be hey, we need a hoist or we need, other equipment as we get stuff.
Okay.
That's what that
cool.
line's for.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
All right. Special equipment, like he just said, none. But we need extra blood. If the medic, that's why I say stand next to the medic. What the hell does he need? What does he want? If he needs extra blood, etc. Line 5, simple. Number of patients.
Are they ambulatory or do you guys need to help the system to the bird? We need to know that. That's what if you guys look on the request in the 9-liners and notepads in game. That's what it'll tell you. So you need to just with that line tell us, hey, we have 2 alpha or 3 alpha and 2 bravo. Ambulatory means that they can walk. Litter means that you guys have to carry them. We don't have litters, but that means you guys are carrying a patient to the bird. That's what that tells us.
Yeah. That's different from line 3, which is number of patients of precedence. Instead of number of patients, that's going to tell you what their status is. Number of patients is going to tell you their movement status.
Question real quick.
Or not. Go ahead.
What is the difference between on line 3? How do we know which one's which, or is that going to be a medic's call?
That's a medic thing.
Yep, that's
Okay.
a medic thing. So, like I said, just sit next to him. It's the easiest thing I could tell you. So then moving on to line 6, security at pickup site, and that's your area. So you'll be, you'll know what's going on. The medic, he's working on patients. He doesn't really know what's going on unless, the commander's over there saying, hey, we need to get these guys out. Let's go. Something, shit's hit the fan. Even though it's probably shit hit the fan if you've got patients out the ass. Security pickup site, that's self-explanatory. Alpha, no enemy troops in area. B, possible enemy. C, troops in enemy troops in area. And D, enemy troops in area. Armed escort, excuse me. Approach with caution. Your
Usually
armed
don't
escort
run with
required.
armed, letting you guys know.
What's that?
We may or may not have armed escorts. Just depends how many pilots we have and what's going on. Most of the time, if you guys are calling medevacs, we're already going to have chaos on station. So, yeah.
So yeah, line 6, self-explanatory. Line 7, method of marking pickup site. That's important as well. Your panels, I don't think we have those. Pyrotechnic signal, don't have that. Smoke signal.
We have pyro. Those are flares.
Oh.
Yeah. We actually
Like I
have flares.
said, I don't do this crap.
Yeah. No, you're fine.
And Cassavac is purple.
Yeah. So with the purple smoke guys, if you guys do pop that, we're coming right on top of you. You understand that. So if
And
you guys
blue
are setting
is
up an
land
LZ,
everywhere.
yeah, if you're gonna set up an LZ, use blue or yellow or something
Okay.
to mark something different. But if you guys have a mass cow, just drop it right on top of your position, right on top of you. So.
And Delta, none. Just give them the grid. Which you did at the beginning. Other, that can be your IR laser on your rifle, chem light, strobe, etc. Line 8, patient nationality and status. Alpha would be Icarian military. Bravo would be Icarian civilian. Charlie would be non-Icarian. Both Charlie and D, Delta, and Echo, and prisoner of war. So, then line 9 is NBC contamination. That's like that tells you right there, nuclear, biological, and chemical. Which do we have, Waller?
No. So line 9 for us right now until we get NBC whenever Ace comes out with it. Line 9, just give us a description of the LZ. That's all it is. Just
That's line.
line 9. Tell us what's going on.
Yep.
Okay. Just tell us what's there. Make sure when we come in, especially if we're flying like one of the dragonflies or maybe the Orca, where we're flying a big old hunkin' bird in there. Tell us about any obstructions. Is there tree, power lines, buildings? We need to know that because we might not be able to see the LZ until we're on site. So if we can get before we get there, that's great. That is amazing. Okay.
Question.
Yeah.
Line 1, which is location, shouldn't that be line 2? Would it make more sense to, say this is me, how are you, and then say location, or how does that work?
That's just the way it's written.
Now, okay, so what happens when you guys give a 9 line? So it's gonna go to command, which will be me. If I'm not playing the bird, I will give it to another pilot. So how it's gonna work is you guys call me up on the support net and say, hey, we need a 9 line. This is our location. This is the frequency. You guys might be calling a medevac 410. You guys might not be the ones calling it because they might be in so much contact that they're passing the information to you guys to get out. Because they might not be able to reach because of range or anything like that. So the reason they built it this way is, hey, this is the grid. This is who you should be contacting. And sometimes we're not going to be on the support net when we do them back. We might roll you guys to a different net, or we might go straight to your guys' net. So that's why we have that radio frequency that you give us saying, hey, this is 20, we're on.
Got it.
We're calling for medevac. And this is
I think you're cutting out, Waller.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
to you guys and
hard.
say, hey, they're going to be on this net. So it just depends on the situation.
So once we call the 9 line, if we're calling for somebody else, you're going to contact them and not us. Waller, I see your dot lighting up, but you're not talking.
Yeah, you seem to be cutting out.
Waller's dilemma right here.
There we go. I'm here. Sorry.
Ah, welcome back.
There we go. You guys, is that understandable?
You cut out a lot.
You cut out. a lot.
Okay, so okay. So I'll do the whole spiel again, I guess. You guys still have me?
Yes.
Okay. So when you guys send a 9-line medevac to us, I might not be the pilot doing it. Zach might not be the pilot. It might be Top. It might, if we have Sam Doe, if he's here, it might be Sam Doe. It might be somebody else. So you guys give us the grid and the radio frequency. I might send the pilots to your guys' frequency, or I might send you guys to a TAC channel. So it's something that we'll communicate. We'll usually go to another TAC channel. But if we just need to go straight to you guys and listen, hey, we might come in right on top of you guys on your guys' net. So we can talk directly with the medics. If we have our own flight medic at that point in time, they can talk to each other. That's why you give the radio frequency, guys' team. So
So
we
say
might
we
come to
call
you.
a 9 line, and it's for, say, another team or whatever. We have to radio it through. Do we continue dealing with it, or do you go straight to them?
No, we'll go to them. So you,
Okay.
hey, this, you guys, when you guys relay, I'll say, okay, we copy that, and then we'll go en route and try and make contact. You know, we might call you guys back to see if you guys have comms with them if we can. Because there is those situations where you guys might have comms and we don't, even though we're right on top of them, which we saw on Klafgen, for example. But yeah. So the 9 line, the big thing that with the medevacs, and I know Delano doesn't have a lot of experience with this, but from when we've used it, lines 2, as the guy whoever calls it. So if it's your comm officer, if it's your, if it's a rifleman or something, you guys with your commander or whoever's in charge need to get the grid, the radio frequency, how you guys are going to mark it. So you guys, specifically you guys as the radio operators, get line 1, 2, 7, and 9. That's basically it. All the other grids, all the other lines you get from your medics. So they're going to give you how many patients he has, what triage they are. So that's what those Alpha through Echo is. They'll talk about that when you guys do your medical stuff. If they need any special equipment, how many patients they have that can move, how many of them they need to carry. You guys are going to know that information. So he's going to give you those lines, and you're going to build the rest of the 9 line before you get those lines. So you get all those lines built up, and then you get your medic 9 line, or parts of the line, and then you just send it. That's all you need to do. Clear as mud. It's pretty. It's easier to practice, and it's not that hard.
All right. You pretty much do what you're told.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that's all a 9-line is just giving information.
Yep.
In a orderly fashion. Now, mind you, you won't always use them. I don't always use them. Like, for example, in Clafgan, Waller and I were having such a hard time talking to each other. I said BTR, or he told me about a BTR. I said, okay, kill it.
Well, and I guess we could talk about that a little bit. So the 9-line is more often than not just the initial, hey, we need help, and you just need to kind of get the official, this is the initial target we want you to hit, or the area we're operating. It gives us basically a magnifying glass to really hone in on where you guys are at. And with any 9-line, if we can get in constant communication, if I'm talking straight with Delano like that, and we're back and forth, he might not even just give me grids, like especially with Cass, which I know you guys don't want to cover, but it's good to know. If you guys do have to call Cass down the road if it happens, guys, just give me a grid and I'll be right there. And then it's like, okay, I have guys to the east 200 meters. You don't even have to give me grids. Grids help. But if I'm looking at that first grid, as long as I have a 6-digit grid, I can figure out where the targets are. So I can sit there and Delano tells me I have, from the first target, 200 meters east, I have another tank, and then I'm like, okay, this tank, and then I'll hit it. Or, hey, we'll move this LZ 300 meters to the south, you guys pop smoke, and I can find it. It's just the initial 9 lines to get you in the area and kind of get you focused, if that makes sense.
If you have a 2 or 3 on you, make sure you're carrying some kind of smoke rounds, at least a couple of each. So.
Yes. And
I highly recommend red.
For Cass, if you say, hey, we need Cass, well, where's it at? It's like, hit the red smoke.
Yeah. And that's something too. Smoke colors are important whenever dealing with us. Ever dealing with anything in aviation, smoke colors are important.
For the love of God, if you do not have direct commo, don't drop red smoke on your position because you will blow up.
Yeah, and if we have no comms with people, we assume that all of the guys that have comms are dead, and that you guys are in such a bad situation that we are coming. And we will open up A10s on top of red smoke. It will happen, and I've seen it happen. We almost killed somebody during Clafgan within about 20 meters. Because of that, because we had no comms. So keep that in mind. We see red smoke, we're going to go for it.
Red is dead.
Don't drop it on top of you. For God's sakes, unless you absolutely are fine with dying.
However, if you have, direct commo with the bird, and you say, I need to drop red smoke in my position, do not kill red smoke.
Yeah.
And the pilot says, okay, I won't kill the red smoke.
As long as you communicate.
Yeah.
Fair advance warning too, the red smoke 203s bounce.
Yes, they do.
So make sure that it landed where you intended it to.
As well as, if you don't have commo and you pop purple smoke, there will probably be a transport bird landing at your position.
Very, very quickly.
Yeah. Because that's either we need extract or we have a mass cal. So, those are the
You're within
ones.
about 100 meters, it's going to bounce, so you got to be careful. Anything past that, it should be a direct hit. If all you have is a 203 and you need to pop purple or blue, aim kind of straight down and it'll hopefully bounce straight in the air. Like here.
Anyway.
Alright, you guys have any questions on that?
I'm good.
You guys all good with 9 lines?
Clear as mud.
Yeah. I was going to demonstrate a few and then let them demonstrate or call in a few.
Practice, yeah.
Alright. Well, we can just do it right here while I talk.
Yeah.
That should go pretty much straight in the air. Close enough.
Alright, so let's demonstrate a 9-line medevac really quick.
Okay. Let me build one real quick. Like I
need
said,
to hit the latrine real quick up here a bit.
Go ahead. So yeah.
And guys, if you and just a recommendation, as you guys learn this stuff and as you guys learn how to call stuff in, if you need to take it slow, it's fine. We're not here to win, we're not here to win the speed competition on how quick you can get it out. If you need to take it slow and understand and read your stuff and want to keep it slow and smooth, so we get all the information. Because if you sit here and be like, line 1, da 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 da, and I'm sitting here and I'm like, I don't even have a grid.
We're gonna be like,
oh yeah.
What did you say? So keep it slow and at a good pace, a good methodical pace. So
I'll demonstrate that.
Yeah.
One thing as well, when you guys and 9 lines are very important, and especially when you're calling out long transmissions, braking.
Yeah.
God, I hate people on the radio who do not break when they're talking for 5 minutes. Oh my God, I want to punch them in
Those are
the
called
face.
golden mics.
So, a break is basically you're gonna say blah 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 blah. Break. Let go of the radio key for at
Yeah.
least like 2 to 3 seconds, and then continue. That is very important. I hate
part of
people who
radio
don't do it.
etiquette, break just says, "Hey, I got to interrupt my transmission, but I'm still talking." Okay, if you just stop,
and yeah,
if you just stop, we assume that you're done, and that's all you're gonna give us. And I'm like, okay. And then I can talk on the radio, and then you start blurting, and then we got people walking on each other, blah, 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 blah. So...
And the reason you do breaks is because, let's say, while I'm calling this in, somebody's got some more priority traffic. If I break, then they have a chance to
Trump
jump in there and be like,
break,
hey,
tick!
Viking 1-0, we got tanks rolling in.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Break. You'll hear Viking, break,
Exactly.
Viking 1-0, tick. That's all you hear, and you're like, okay, we need to go do that. That's a little priority right now. So, yeah. So don't take offense to it if we all of a sudden say hold on and just wait out. Don't take offense. Don't think that we don't like you guys like that. We just might have to go deal with something a little more priority. If that's the hey, we gotta go.
Or we're being shot at.
Yeah.
Which, have a lot.
And most of the time we will get to you though. We're pretty good about getting to you guys, even if you guys are in Alamo. I mean, honestly, I don't think I've ever come off of an LZ without at least attempting once.
Yeah. I mean, you might not experience it in this unit. I mean, if we get big enough one day, you might. But if you're ever on a comm channel, man, like, go to the, for example, just because I'm from there and I know exactly what it's like, Waller knows too, sitting on friggin' air-to-air net in the 15th Mu. Dear God.
Yeah,
it never ends.
It never ends.
Just the chatter. So much chatter.
Ridiculous. Oh, Omega, we got...
Well, you had to listen to all that because you're Omega. So, you got to coordinate all that. I didn't. I just blew shit up at home. So.
The rare time you actually,
Yeah,
got to
the
do
one
something other
bomb
than
that
fly
I
in
dropped
orbit.
because freaking Drumheller wanted to put it in his video. So, I was on Drumheller server. I didn't get cast for shit. So, because it's infantry all the time, and they can do everything. That's on my 15th experience.
Alright, I'm ready. Waller, if you are.
Alright.
Alright, what's your call sign? Just so I know.
For this one, we will use command is Odin. So let me get a pen. Really, hang on. Give me like 30 seconds to go grab something.
That's fine. So, you guys can use this thing, this 9-line medevac request. I personally recommend using pen and paper. Just, I'm old-fashioned. We didn't have all this fancy shit. Just a few pointers. When you're calling this in, don't panic. Especially in a bad situation, don't panic. At the end of 9 lines, you'll say, please read back, etc. Then you want them to read it back to you. Every time you give a 9 line, you want it to read back. Let's say you give them your grid, and they misheard you over the radio, because sometimes we all know how radios are screwy. You say grid 051235, they can mistake you said 3 for, I don't know, something. And then they could then when they read it back to you and you're like, oh no, that was a 3, not whatever the hell they said. So.
3. Talking about tree?
Yeah. Tree, Niner, Fife.
And if most of the time we're pretty good about picking it out, so because we're pretty trained at this point. We've done this for a bit, so we can pick out even if you say 5 on accident. So it's no big deal. Some places it's a big deal, like 15th it was.
Yeah.
But
right.
yeah, Alright, I am ready. I had to go get my dry erase board that I bought the other day.
Nice.
Oh, you bought one too, huh?
Good old notepad.
So it'd be Odin to command for that. So you call the 9 lines to command usually, or whoever's airborne above you. If it's a cast frame, then you call it the cast frame, and they'll relay it back. So we'll say Odin for this one.
I'm calling who? Odin.
Did I just lose him?
Hello.
Talking
There you
now.
go.
We're here.
I'm calling Odin.
Yeah.
Okay. Odin, this is Viking 2-0 coming over.
So Odin, if I can see here, go ahead.
Odin, stand by for medevac 9 line.
Odin, stand by for 9 line.
Odin, medevac 9 line is as follows. Grid 070009 channel 5, Viking 20, break. 2 Alpha, 1 Charlie. Alpha. 2 Alpha, 1 Bravo. Bravo. Charlie. Alpha. LZ is located around scattered trees, open field. Please read back. And Waller, if I missed anything, let me know, because, like I said, not my area.
Viking 20, this is Odin, 9, medevac 9 line request. Grid ref 070091. Viking 20, channel 5.1. Alpha, 2 Alpha, 1 Charlie. Alpha. 2 Alpha, 1 Bravo. Bravo, Charlie, Alpha, LZ, scattered trees, open field.
Odin is Viking 20, good read back. Please notify me when you are 30 seconds out.
Alright, so Odin then will launch, and I might come back and say 20, call sign will be Loki, 2-1 or whoever, and I'll relay to them. And then so it might be a different call sign than who you call with the 9 line, just letting you guys know.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. They'll get that sometimes, depending on the person you read back with or what's going on. You might not even get the full 9 line back. You might only get the grid and the LZ description. That's just kind of our shorthand, because sometimes we might be dealing with 20 different things. So you might not get everything, but most of the time we should have, if there's anything major in there, we will make sure that we'll have it. We'll try and get all of it, but sometimes that's just not possible.
Question.
Go ahead.
Do you want us to just pause in between each line, or would you rather us do break in between?
Break, because if you pause, we assume that you're done.
Okay.
So you always want to, that's proper radio etiquette is break. Proper radio etiquette.
So it'd be grid break, line 2 break, line 3 break.
Yeah.
You don't have to break. I mean, I don't break after every single line. I break like maybe every 2 or 3 lines if it's short. Like if I'm calling out, let's say
But the big one that I always like to hear from the breaks or the grids, just because it does take us a second to write the grids down, because make sure we got the grids right. So grid, it just really depends, and you'll build your own style. Like Delano has his own style. You'll build your own style as you get more experience.
Yeah. Like in a cast 9 line, I always break after an enemy description.
Yeah.
Always, because I know those guys have to write that down. And just so you guys know, I've been on the pilot side, so I know exactly both sides of it. It's not easy in the sky to write.
Because we're trying to fly an aircraft. We're trying to make sure we don't crash. We're looking in a map, and we're writing everything down at the same time. So it's a pain. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's see. Shall we just go around the horn here and have everybody do one?
Yeah. So we'll start with Oaks.
Brilliant.
Oaks is like, great!
Just like, you know...
We can go with Star. I mean, Oaks or Star.
Here, how about this? Everybody take a couple minutes, bring up your 9-line sheet, make up a medevac 9-line, and then we'll just go around the circle, and that'll be easier.
Take a piss real quick.
Pick a grid and build up a 9-line, guys.
You guys don't have to get like a real grid. I made this up. I didn't even look at the map.
Also, when you call medevacs, 6 digits are fine. Just letting you guys know. So
You need to be like, I always call, if I need to call an 8-digit grid, I will. If I don't need to, I won't. That's how I do it.
we use keypads too, so just letting you know that.
Cool.
Use old school 15
Kilo
stuff.
Papa.
Kilo
Yeah,
Papa.
buddy. Good.
I love the keypad system because it's
Oh yeah, it's so easy, dude.
trying to
I
figure
love
out
it.
8s.
Alright, I'm back.
I love it. So I remember like one of the who was it? Whenever Dragons used that one time, and like Alexander jumped all over them in the debriefing.
Because
Like,
they
we don't
wanted,
do-
Conrad wanted us to get rid of it, and we had a meeting about it, and I'm like, you don't
Dude, did you know
understand, Conrad, as a cast pilot, you don't understand that keypads save our lives, dude.
Yeah, you know Conrad left.
I know.
Finally retired.
It doesn't surprise me.
I'm sure he's tired of it. I would be. I got tired of it after a year.
Dude, he's the one that taught me, so...
I loved Conrad, dude. I didn't work with him that much, but the times I did, he was cool as hell.
The one time we legit called the Broken Arrow, I was with Conrad and Rittenhouse. We were the only ones left out of the entirety of Gambler. Because I was on the ground doing an extra day because I was with Nightmare, and they put Lozano and Elder up and not me, and I'm like, why are you putting Lozano up? He's never here. And they're like, well, he's qualified, you're not, and I'm like, I just got qualified yesterday, and they're like, well, it hasn't been a week yet, and I'm like, so I had to go on the ground with them. I had fun. Literally got rolled by a whole battalion of tanks.
Nice.
And Gambler got their ass kicked. Like, me and Rittenhouse were the only ones left, and we dropped over between both of those Harriers and the we dropped over 11,000 pounds of munition. We were like, nope, we're done. So, and then we had to use Haymaker stuff because they all ran out of their stuff. Haymaker was not happy.
I think we had 2 broken arrows while I was there, and it was, I think one of them I was in UH1, the other one I was in AH1. It was a good time. I always loved it in UH1 because I was like, oh good, I get to go shoot something.
I have a problem.
Yeah?
I can't close my sheet.
Hit escape.
Okay, so
Escape.
hit escape or hit, there was another, it was like F7 or something like that.
I don't know, I just hit escape.
Is it still not working
Like I said,
for
that's
you?
why I don't even like those sheets.
It just brings up my
Let me,
Hit Control Shift P. It'll bring
yeah,
up your
Control Shift
DLC.
C. That's what it was.
The same thing happened to me.
Those sheets are really nice because it's a quick reference.
Oh yeah. That's
yeah.
why I like them, but I'm still gonna write.
Oh yeah.
Right, I'm back.
Not about all
Alright,
this.
well, mine's done.
Yep, I'm
Alright,
good.
yeah, just let us know when your guys
Yep.
are done.
Unis is done as well.
Like I said, you can have a Holocaust, or you can have a simple one person's dying.
Or to give the time, the senior guys will probably take care of it. So like Halls, Delano, guys that either it's their job or, if they need it on the radio, there is kind of a hierarchical balance to it within your guys' team. I don't know how Halls is going to set it up, so you guys will have to talk to him about that.
But be a radio guy.
But they might sit there and be like, yo, get me this information, or yo, I need you to call this great, so that's why it's important. That's why we teach you this, because
Yeah.
they might sit here and say, look,
Yeah, if I'm dead, Minnie's
Yeah.
dead, and Halls is busy doing all kinds of other or Doolittle. Sorry, I'm used to calling that, but Doolittle is busy doing other stuff. He might pull Star aside and be like, "Hey, I need you to do this for me."
well, if Star gets pulled aside, there's a problem. 'cause
Okay,
he's out of
Tigger.
act. Yeah, like Tigger or somebody. I'll teach you this, and
All situation dependent. Alright, is everybody done?
Yep, I'm good.
Cool.
Yep.
Paul, you can pick who goes first. Okay.
You should be my first victim. I mean, go first. Hey, Minnie, let's go first, buddy. Let's get you going first.
All right.
All right. Let's call Odin. So it'll just be Odin for everyone. Go.
Alrighty, 1 sec. Let me just check what Doolittle had to say. He's messaging me in Steam. 1 moment.
And Minnie, this might be, since you are the XO, this might be for your business team. This is something that you might be a thing.
Oh, the radio?
Medivacs, yeah.
Yeah.
If I don't feel like it, Minnie, I'll just tell you I need you to do it for me, okay?
You have to start calling Minnie, sir.
No, you don't have to call Minnie,
No.
sir.
I wouldn't call Minnie, sir. If it
You can
was-
call Halter, sir, because now he's a second lieutenant. So there you go. All of you, that's all I want you to do is everyone calls him sir, okay?
You guys know why he's not here, right? Because he thinks he's an officer now. He doesn't have to be here.
Oh.
I have other officer to deal with his shit, right? You can
Yeah.
hear me, Halter.
But I told
He's
him
down
I
at
said
his own.
he's
Not
out
even in
there
the channel.
sipping drinks at the O Club. That's what he's doing right now.
Alright, so
What a bitch!
we'll take rebels for the training drill. That's what Doolittle was asking me.
Oh, okay. So we're setting up that. Okay.
Yeah, I was messaging him back. Alright, so we're calling Odin, right?
You guys are calling Odin.
Alright. Oh, that's gonna be a problem.
What?
Alright, my push to talk button infinitely puts asterisks on my 9 line.
Just do it
That's G.
over voice. You don't have to do radio.
You don't have to do it on the radio.
Yeah, I have to do it on the radio. Oh no, actually I don't. I can't do
You
that
don't?
either.
Talk to me.
He's standing right next to you.
Use
wait a minute,
your
there we go.
words.
I got it. No,
There you go, Minnie.
my push to talk was literally infinitely pushing text on the 9-line medevac such that I couldn't read it anymore.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Pushing voice and text.
Yes.
Alright.
Alright. Odin, this is Viking 2-0. Come in.
Easier, this is Odin. Go ahead.
Requesting medevac. Grid 012 456. Break. Viking 2-0. Bravo. 2 Bravo. 1 Alpha. Break. 1 Alpha. 3 Alpha. Security at pickup site is Alpha. Break. Method marking will be Charlie. Patient nationality Bravo. And pickup area is forest clearing. Over.
20 Viking 20 requesting pickup 012456. Viking 20. With 2 Bravo, 1 Alpha, 1 Alpha, 3 Charlie, Alpha, Charlie, Bravo, forest area for your LZ.
This is 2 Viking. Good readback.
Okay, so first thing to discuss. You did a good, decent job. When you guys call, always before you guys start into your 9-line, hey, are you ready to copy? So when Delano did his example, hey, stand by, ready to copy a 9-line, and then I come over the radio. What you want to do, it's giving us a few moments to get like our piece of paper or something like that, okay? So let us acknowledge that we're ready to copy, because sometimes we might be doing something that we got to stable ourselves out of, and if you just go into the lines, we might not get all of it. So other than that, good job, Minnie.
Thank you.
All right, and just let us just say, hey, Odin's ready to copy or Loki's ready to copy, and then go into your 9-line.
Got it.
All right. So let's see who else is done. Everybody else done? Oaks,
Yeah.
go, buddy.
Right. Odin versus Viking 2 Bravo. Hailing on Channel 5, I'll copy.
2 Bravo, Viking 2 Bravo, this is Odin, go ahead.
Odin, prepare for 9-line medevac.
2 Bravos, Odin, ready to copy.
Line 1, grid 2, 4, 5, 1, 8, 8. Break. Line 3, 1 Alpha, 2 Charlie. Line 4, Alpha. Line 5, 2, 5, 2 Alpha, 1 Charlie. Break. Line 6, Bravo. Line 7, Charlie, blue smoke. Line 8, 3 Alpha, break. Line 9, open plane, close power lines. Reback.
2 Bravo, 9 lines as follows: 2, 4, 5, 1, 8, 8. Line 3, 1 Alpha, 2 Charlie. Line 4, Alpha. Line 5, 2 Alpha, 1 Charlie. Bravo. Charlie. 3 Alpha, open field with power lines.
Good copy, Odin.
Alright. Okay, so good job. Another good thing to remember when you're calling a 9 line, and if you're using smoke, and this is anything in general on the radio, never, ever, 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 ever say the color.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah. You did fine though. Other than that, it was good.
Yeah, I was pretty.
Are you meant to say the lines, or you just go ahead with like, Alpha or Bravo, whatever?
Either or.
You can do it any way you want.
Like
Like
as
I
an
said,
air guide, do you
once
prefer
you, like,
lines, or do you prefer just
Doesn't
straight up?
matter to me. It really doesn't.
Right, sound.
Like I was doing in mine, I didn't say the line number. I would just kind of give it a little pause, just so they know I'm moving to the next line.
Yeah. If you want
Right.
to say, if you feel more comfortable with it, Oaks, then use the lines. That's perfectly fine.
Right, sound.
But yeah, never ever say the smoke, because let us confirm the smoke. So when we come in on the LZ, we're gonna say Loki 3-1 confirming blue smoke. Confirm
Yeah.
LZ blue smoke, because we might have Zeus listening to our radio. That's one thing, and the AI do listen to Acre, and I have seen them do some weird shit where they actually will pop the same smoke we do.
Yeah.
It's either Zeus controlled or not. It's just to make sure that we don't lose a bird. I don't know if you guys were here back when we we had a story back in you guys weren't here for this, but 26th Infantry Unit, or 25th Infantry, we were strikers. We had myself, and if you guys remember Naomi, we were in A-10s. And we had Samdo flying a medevac with Hallsworth on it, so Doolittle was the flight medic at the time. And they called Alamo on a building. And what happened is they're coming in to bring in, get the casualties out and bring in reinforcements. And they landed at almost the LZ, or an airfield that was almost a click and a half away, that had the same smoke. So that can happen. It's just a miscomm, and they landed at the wrong LZ behind enemy lines, and they lost the whole helicopter. We don't want that to happen. So that's why, don't put the smoke color on the radio, because Zeus will could capitalize on that. Yeah. Other than that, you did a good job, Oaks.
Thank you.
Speaking of
go ahead.
Speaking of things not to say over the radio, because I know Preacher has told me this one. Do you want to, Delano, I guess, do you want to go over the no word of repeat over the radio?
Repeat last.
If you guys,
Especially when you have us weapons guys, and we may or may not be in a mortar.
yeah. So repeat is a no-no. Simply being, repeat is a artillery calling term. So Mr. Tigger drops, let's say, 10 rounds on any position, and I say, repeat fire mission. He's gonna do the same thing again. So you guys come over the radio and be like, repeat, trying to call in, like, I don't know what you're doing, but, if somebody says something, you didn't catch it.
All of a sudden, there's
that.
20 mortars out.
Can you repeat that? There you go.
Yeah.
Gone.
Bad
So,
day.
always say again, like at my job, we use radios. My bosses say, "Can you repeat that?" And I want to punch him in the face. But I can't.
If you need
wouldn't
for
understand.
clarification on your end that you're giving it out, how copy is a good one, because they'll say good copy, bad copy, whatever.
Or say again.
Yeah,
if you need someone to repeat something, say
clarification,
again.
say again is better.
Yeah. Another one. Never say over and out.
Over and under.
ever thought about it, because over means, okay, I'm done talking, you can talk now, and out means we're done talking.
Basically, you're telling the other dude on the other end to go fuck themselves. Basically,
Yep.
when you say over and out, with just doing it politely.
That's
So,
just like what 1022 is. Never mind.
But yeah. So also, if you guys notice, Oak skipped a line. So if you're already on the frequency giving the 9 line to somebody, is it really? There's information that you guys can omit if you need to. Okay. So if you don't have any information, say we're already on the same net, and you're just giving me the 9 line, I will automatically fill the 9 line net. Okay. So if you guys don't give me the frequency and we're still talking on your guys' team net, I'm just going to give them the team. So you guys can omit data if you need to, but if you're, like, say on the support net or on another channel, please tell us where you guys are at in the comms, because we might have to go hunt for you on the files. So that in mind. But good job other than that. Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by its toe.
Oh, you just said catch a tiger, so it's Tigger.
I pick star. Okay, what? Okay. Go ahead, Star.
Odin, this is Viper 2. Requesting medevac.
Go ahead, Viking 2. This is Odin.
Prepare for 9-liner.
Ready to copy.
Line 1, grid 236 210. Line 2, channel 2, Viper 2 Delta. Line 3,
Delta.
2 Charlie, 1 Delta. Line 4, 1 Alpha. Line 5, 1 Alpha, 2 Bravo. Break. Line 6, Bravo. Line 7, Charlie. Line 8, 3 Alpha. Line 9, a military compound with towers. Feedback.
Alright.
Read back.
Viking
Read
2
back.
Delta, this is Odin. 9 lines as follows. Grid RF. This is 236 210. Channel 2 for Viking 2 Delta. Have 2 Charlie, 1 Delta. 1 Alpha, 2 Bravo. Bravo, Charlie, 3 Alpha. Military compound with towers.
Odin, this is Viking 2. Gosh darn it. Good copy.
Good job. Need to slow it down. That's the best advice. If you guys got to take your time. Take your time. I'd rather you guys get it right than try and rush through it. I know it's a lot of anxiety talking on the radio to us. I might be a big scary guy. It's fine. Take your time. Really not that big and scary.
I remember when I started radio operating, man, I was always like stuttering over myself.
Yeah,
I hated it.
you don't want to stutter because you'll miss a piece of information, and hey, you might sit there and make the wrong call, or the wrong, like, you say Bravo instead of Charlie because you're just rushing, and all of a sudden we completely have a different whole entire threat envelope for what's going on, or we might be coming in hot when we don't need to, or things can happen. So take your time, breathe, slow it down if that's what you guys need to do.
Especially since we're doing classes, I have an actual notebook and pen next to me.
Yep.
I would start doing that in Arma, period, even if it's just a small little one you can write in. Because
I mean, that's what I'm reading off
take
of.
notes.
Like,
I
I use radios in real life. The most terrifying thing ever. I know how it feels, but because what I do as a job, we have to give patient information over the radio, and basically we have 30 seconds to give what's going on with a patient that we've been treating for the last 30 minutes, and I literally have 30 seconds to give all that I need to tell the hospital. So what I do in real life, what I'll do is I'll take up my pen and I write on my glove all of my vitals, everything. So I'll write what's going on, vitals, anything we did. As long as you can keep to a script, it makes things so much easier to process and get out. And you don't do it really fast. So
That's what I said earlier. Always put together your 9 line before you call it.
Yeah.
Slow is smooth, smooth is fast.
Yep.
And you don't want to sit there and don't make up your 9-line as you go. No one's ever that good. The guys in the real military aren't even that good. Okay. They sit there and they write their whole 9-line before they even call anybody. So everything is set up ready to go. Just take it slow and practice if you guys can. If you get together and you guys do your team stuff, just throw it in there and practice something. What would I do in this situation? Write it down if that's what you guys need to do to get it. But practice is what's going to make this thing better. All right. So Tigger, for the last one up, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Odin, this is Team 2-1 Bravo. How copy?
Viking 2-1 Bravo, or 2 Bravo, this is...
1 Bravo.
Odin,
Team
go
2-1
ahead.
Bravo.
Yep, go ahead.
Alright. Follow for 9-line.
Ready, copy 9-line.
Good reference. 2-4-5-1-5-8. Break. Channel 1, Team 2-1 Bravo. Break. 3 Alpha, 2 Charlie. Charlie. Break. 4 Alpha, 1 Bravo. Break. Delta. 4 Alpha, 1 Echo. Break. Description follows. Salt Flat, Esco Barrier Grid, and Tank Field. I'll copy.
Odin, Viking 2-0, and they're going to call you by the overall call sign,
Okay.
usually. So that's why it's 2-0. 2-4-5-1-5-8. Channel 1 for Viking 2-1 Bravo. 3 Alpha, 2 Charlie. Charlie, 4 Alpha, 1 Bravo. Delta, Charlie, 4 Alpha, 1 Echo. Salt Flats, tanks with Hesco barriers in the open.
Roger that.
There you go, guys. That's 9 lines. That's pretty easy. So
I think I
I'd say
gave by
you're all
far the
good to
most
go.
fucked up situation.
Yeah, you did.
All right, so I guess
There was we totally blew something up, and there was a trap guy that was the EPW. Yeah, you need to get this guy out of here.
all right.
all right. So
and
Doolittle wants us to
last-
proceed on course.
Hey, Minnie.
Yeah.
Minnie. He did want me to do a demo for them, a cast 9-line, so that way they
Yeah.
at least hear it.
So yeah, go ahead and do that now. He was just checking up to see where we were in training.
Is there a
Yeah,
different
alright.
button for the cast 9-line?
Yeah, but
All
you
right,
guys,
so-
you guys won't have to do one. He just wants me to.
You guys
Let you
might
hear
need to know how to do this just in case if they're all dead and you guys need casts. But if he doesn't want you to know it, then that's fine.
Pretty
Yeah,
much
that's
if that
actually-
happens,
if we're-
red
if we're all
smoke. And,
dead. Yeah, just pop red smoke and tell
Yeah,
them this is
that's-
this is where we are. Kill everything.
Fuck it
else.
up.
Yeah.
that was most of
So-
my Echo experience. So
So, by the way, if you wanted to look, there's also a gunship briefing that we'll use when we have
Mhm.
ship up. So, but we'll do the regular 9 first. So, all right, go ahead, Delano.
Hold on, man. I gotta put one together.
all right, while Delano does that, I will say the updates that I've got from Doolittle. We will be, I guess, for the battle training, we will be on the Rebel side. I picked one. I just chose Rebels. I don't know if that entails that we get into change gear or anything, but that's to be determined afterwards.
Well, that I
We still
think
have medic class to go to as well.
Preach has to go do the so you guys gotta go do your medic class next. Preach's team comes out here and does this.
Yeah,
Guys
I'm
will go
getting
do your thing.
redirected. I think I'm getting redirected to battle training to prepare for everything. While you guys go and do that.
Oh, we may do training and then.
I don't know if Doolittle meant just me getting redirected or all of us.
Maybe.
Might want to
yes.
get clarification.
Probably a good idea.
I mean, you've already gone to the medical courses, so
Alright. You also want to check in, Waller? Do a check in.
Yeah, I can do a check-in for you.
Alright, so usually, okay, so this is how a cast 9-line will work. I'll send a request to Odin saying, hey, I want an A10 or whatever the hell they have on station. I don't care. We're in trouble. And he'll be like, okay, and then he'll go talk to his guys, say, hey, so and so, push to channel whatever, contact
channel.
push tag 3, contact Viking 20. I'll be on that channel already, most likely. Then let's just say Thor. So you'll be, Thor checking in on channel so and so.
Thor 1-1 checking in channel 3.
Thor 1-1. It's Viking 20. Good copy. Proceed with check-in.
Thor 1-1. Flight of 2 A-10s. Have full ammo, and sometimes in this situation I might give ammo counts, just let you guys know. You might hear an ammo count or not. Full Gal 8. We have 6 Mark 82 GPS guided bombs, 4 Hellfire or 4 AGM 65 Deltas, 2 Sidewinders, and 6 CBU 97 munitions. Have playtime of 60 mics. That's my check-in. That's literally it.
Yep,
that we've
it's
got.
real easy. That's just giving me the information I need so that I can deploy him correctly. So, if we got tanks rolling down the MSR or we just have a technical, I know what ordnance he has so I can put that on target. So if it's just a technical, I can be like, hey, spew some Gallade on that. If we got tanks, drop bombs, put AGM 65s up their asses.
He rolls up on this field, we're absolutely fucked.
Yeah.
This field, we have sensor fused weapons for this field, so we're fine. We actually do carry SFWs on our 15. So.
One, I don't know if you guys do it, Waller. I think you do when we were on Clafcam, but I can't remember. I think one thing Waller might have missed, if he didn't, he can yell at me, is the abort code at the end after you say your playtime. You'll be abort is usually just say abort, so abort is abort, or if they want, abort is banana. Whatever works, whatever
or
floats
Jenga or something, they'll be
Yeah.
an abort code. Usually, and depends on the situation. I usually leave it up to the controller to give us one because we don't have one that we fly out with. So usually we'll just say let you do it in the 9 line itself. So that's like where you do your remarks.
Okay. Cool.
That's how I usually do it.
Yeah. Just where in the 15th we always gave them our abort code, but whatever, don't matter.
Yeah.
Okay, so once we do that, Thor 1-1 is Viking 20. Stand by for 9 line.
Thor 1-1 standing by for 9 line.
And basically, I didn't say cast 9 line. Like when we were doing medevac 9 lines, I'd be like medevac 9 line. Usually, I just call it a 9 line because they'll if what we checked in for, if it's an A10, I'm not gonna.
You might
gonna
because
do a
those
cast 9
A10s might
line.
be doing OA. Just letting you guys know that might happen because our A10s can do OA stuff too.
Okay.
So.
Well, I'm not going to call an A10 to come pick up 5 people.
Well, no, but he's
What are we gonna do,
bringing in.
string to the tail fins?
He's running. He might be running what they call Sandy for a jolly or something like that. How the U.S. Army or Air Force would do it, where they send A10s in with Payfox, and they will literally go get pilots with A10s at Payfox. It's actually kind of cool.
Yeah.
So it's kind of the same thing. But continue, Delana.
Alright, so you said you're ready to go. Alright.
Yep.
4-1-1 9 line is as follows: grid 2-1-1 3-9 8, and that's the ingress point. Hold on, let me bring up my sheet just so I can make sure, because I already know what the hell it is. Heading from ingress 275. Distance target 500 meters. Target elevation is 235. Shit, man, I read over some shit on this. Target description is 3 enemy trucks, not armed, break. Target location is grid 3-5. I'm just gonna make up a grid 357. So I messed that part. 9-9er-08. Fucked up. No mark on target. Break. Friendly grid is 2-1-2 450. Egress north. Please read back.
AP, what he gave me is where I'm coming from. 2-1-1 398 275. Line 3 is 500 meters. 4 is 235 ASL. 5, 3 enemy trucks in the open. Grid 357908. No mark. Friendly location 212450. You want us egressing north.
Now, a couple things I missed because this sheet fucked me up. So I don't like it now. I'm not ever going to use it again. I missed the type of control it's going to be. There are 3 types of cast control. Type 3 is I don't have to have eyes on the target, and I don't have to have eyes on Waller. Type 2 is I need to have eyes on the target, but I don't need eyes on Waller. Type 1, I have to have eyes on the target and Waller as it's happening.
Yeah. And
that's the difference.
If you need to, Delano, you can roll us to air JTAX if you need to. If you guys are just that busy, you guys can give us the power to do that. Or we might just assume it, depending on the situation, because we are letting the A-10s do away. Because the Air Force, in their great wisdom, created airfax. Great idea.
Hell yeah.
So.
Alright, and then once he gives me the readback, I'll say, 411, stand by for remarks.
Stand by for remarks.
Requesting Gal 8 and, for fun, like, 2 FAR, whatever the hell kind of rockets you got.
Gal 8 and FFAR.
Alright. Please advise, 30 seconds. That's pretty much it. And then once he gets online and gets all this stuff together, it'd be like,
I'll call Viking level or something.
Yep, Viking 2-0, 30 seconds out, and I'll be like, okay, you're cleared hot. And a bird cannot come in under certain circumstances, but he should not fire until a JTAC says you're cleared hot. And the rest of that's pretty much it. Did I miss anything, Waller?
Nope. Going over the thing really quick here, if you guys look at the briefing form, the IP and BP, we might not always have that. We're going to try and get them set up so they're on each map, so we have our own kill boxes and stuff for you guys to make it easier. So there's going to be stuff on the map that you'll see, it'll be like IP blah or BP blah. Don't worry about that, that's for us. So when you guys have a problem, or if we need to scramble somebody, I might tell a pilot, I need you to go to IP alpha, and that might be the IP for the whole northern portion of the map. And basically what Delano or whoever can do then is from that IP he can map what direction is that plane coming in, figure out what he can do.
And IP is an ingress point, so where they're coming in from, and BP is for rotary aircraft. It's a battle position, so say we have an Apache on station, that's going to be where they're going to sit and shoot.
Yeah. So, also, the other thing too to got this in my head. Also, oh yes, directions. So if you guys ever have to call CAS, or if you're checking something for Delano, never ever bring CAS at you. That will always get you. Okay, if you bring CAS at you, they're going to die because we're going to probably bup and we'll probably shoot a little long or something like that. And then what you guys want to bring CAS in is either from the left or the right or over your shoulder.
Yeah. So if you're sitting, you're south of an enemy position and you're in contact, don't go, hey, come in north south. No, come in south, north, east to west, west east, whatever. But never.
You just want them. You don't want them directly at you. You want them offset, because if we miss, odds are, say, if we come in northeast to southeast, we probably won't hit you. We might not. But if we come straight north and south at you, we're gonna hit you.
Roger.
All right.
And
so
we have ingress and egress. So let's say I know about a position on a hilltop 500 meters down south. I'm gonna say, okay, come in north, egress east, so he doesn't come in, so he doesn't hit that AA position. That's why we use those.
Yep.
Alright, I think I got everything.
Lines and everything. Yeah.
And they're all qualified for med. Cool. Halls should be happy. Alright, Minnie, your show, brother.
Alrighty.
You wanna take you guys back to base?
Fucking done it.
Hey,
What's that?
so
Alright, Star, you're good to go ahead and
26 all
start.
Love these seats.
Oaks, you're standing up, by the way.
Actually, you are all about to probably be standing up.
So what Doolittle told me was I'm supposed to be you're supposed to be CLS qualified. Airway respiratory doesn't matter right now. You teach you guys TCC, TC3, and as well as sailing. And maybe how to push meds. Anyways. First question, do you guys have something to write this down on? Except for me, because he's already kind of done this.
You want to do it in game, control shift N brings up your notepad.
What are we writing?
We have to take notes because he's gonna test us.
Yes.
Oh
Just
boy.
so far as you can just remember this stuff. I mean, yeah. So, first thing we're going to talk about is March. Write down in 4 lines MARCH.
That's 5 lines.
Good.
Yeah, don't question me. God.
That's right. He's the instructor. He can't be wrong.
So, okay, tell me when you all have the letters written down.
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Good
He's
go.
good.
Alright. So the M stands for massive hemorrhage, which means, do you know what hemorrhaging means?
Bleeding. Severe.
Yep. Escape blood, bleeding lots. That's what I've written down. A stands for airway. We will not worry about A right now. R stands for respiration, the breathing. This is something else we won't need to worry about right now. C stands for circulation. How's their blood flow going, their heart rate, all that. And H stands for head injury and hyperthermia. The last part we don't need to worry about, nor the head injury. Basically, the thing you need to worry about is massive hemorrhage. Okay.
Are you on shouting, Star? Just because I can kind of not hear you sometimes.
I am.
Okay.
Alright, so... yeah, that's the basic gist of it right now. The main ones you just have to focus on is the M and C, because the other ones haven't been implemented yet. But
They are coming eventually.
yeah. Sorry, my notes are a little messed up. So, I'm gonna talk about TC3, which is basically take care, shoot back, tourniquet, and look. I'm not sure what's called 63, but basically you need to shoot first and be a medic later, or medicate yourself later. Hold on, give me a second. Anyways, the first part is to take cover, obviously. If you get shot, take cover. If you're under fire, you obviously... Second part is if you're under fire, you obviously return fire if you can. And when the firing is dying down or has stopped, you start putting tourniquets on what you can. I'm going to say you should probably take around 1 to 2 tourniquets.
Take 4 so you can tat all over your limbs.
Put one on our neck, right?
Yeah, go for that.
Don't forget the dick.
It's a good thing you're training them well, Star.
Yeah.
That's what I come back to hear.
Oh, good.
Proceed.
When we all fail, we can blame Star.
Well, no,
I'm
he's gonna be the
fucking
one.
failing this one.
He's gonna be the one passing or failing us. So.
Okay, so tactical field care. First thing is primary blood sweep. So if you self-interact with yourself, you basically just go through and see what's injured and whatnot. Say you like have a avulsion to the torso or velocity went to left arm. You just go through and see what's the injuries. Any limbs that have injuries, such as avulsions, all that fancy stuff, you put tourniquets on immediately, as soon as you can. It's not recommended to take off your own tourniquets unless you have fully healed and sure it won't open up. If it continuously opens up, keep the tourniquet on it. Okay, so any.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second.
I like this course.
Yeah. Mr. Teacher Star, sir,
Yes.
is mayonnaise an instrument?
We're gonna make a great team. Minnie's gonna be a
sure.
great leader.
I'm gonna kill us
Wait,
all.
it's a glorious battle.
Okay,
We're all
and
gonna survive.
sorry, to be honest, I'm having problems because it's just kind of hard to. I'm not a great teacher, to be honest, and I really am
We're
not
your
sure.
friends, man. You can
I
tell
know.
us to fuck
Just
Listen,
relax.
little man, I couldn't even teach my own course.
I don't know
Those are
most of
different.
my own
It's just
courses.
the most hysterical thing. Sorry, Oaks. Okay, we're gonna head out to take our Oaks to teach, and Oaks messages me on Steam. It's like, we're doing what now?
I had to ask
Like,
him
don't
how to
worry, I
use a
got this.
javelin.
Just help.
Hey, well, I didn't know I was gonna be in charge of this team until what, 2 hours ago, when I was told by Preacher.
That sucks.
Well, you're not in charge. You're just second.
Temporarily until
He's in
Doolittle-
charge today.
Until Doolittle gets back, which I think he could still hear all of us.
Hey, you always
No.
can't turn down
No.
promotions if you don't want it.
Shit, I didn't think of that.
Dylan's in his own channel, by the way.
Oh, okay. Alright, just improvise, Star. We'll go with the simple, short version, and then Doolittle has his own course. He already did the own
Yes.
course. I have it on the, well, I will once Preacher approves it. I recorded it. It'll be up on the video channel, so I guess,
Use it as a refresher for my shoddy course.
yeah, exactly. For now, until, and then you guys can, I don't know how.
He goes
So what I'm
into-
hearing is I can go goof off and give something to you real quick.
No, there's some things I mean,
Alright,
Tigger,
go
you
over
always
the
ask me
main.
for.
Go over the main things. You did the
Yeah.
tourniquet. Did you do the order in which to bandage if you're hit?
No, obviously I haven't yet.
Okay.
So
apparently there is one.
yes. Now I'm
Basically,
not 100%.
my if you don't mind me, Star, like the way I like to teach when I have to teach, even though I hate it, like think of a scenario and then give us what we need to do for that scenario. That's always my thing that I try to do, and he runs away.
I think you should have a body over there.
Go do it.
It's
Okay,
a solution
so-
for panic.
Star,
I'll use the scenario.
Star.
Tigger.
I have a large velocity wound in my left arm. I have a tourniquet on it.
God damn it, I was about to say something like that.
What
Except
do I
maybe
do
won't.
now?
Okay, so we all have large velocity wounds on our left arm with a tourniquet on it. I mean, obviously, the first thing you need to do is put a tourniquet, which you've already done. The bandage procedure goes as follow, especially for 1 second.
It's like never mind.
So the first thing to do, especially for large velocity wounds, actually I need to verify this with Doodle.
Stick a tampon
But-
in it.
A quick clot tampon into it,
So yes.
and then afterwards you secure it with a field dressing, and to make sure it won't come off, or to at least make sure it'll hopefully not come off, because it'll still come off sometimes, you put elastic bandage on.
Oh, is that supposed to be last?
You put your field dressing on top of your elastic.
Crap.
Uh,
That
So
explains.
what
So-
is a packing bandage for?
Now, if it were a large avulsion, medium avulsion, or small, if it's a small avulsion, just put a field dressing or small velocity wound. I don't think there are small avulsions, though. I haven't seen any.
No, it's medium and large.
Okay, but yeah, just know that velocity wounds and avulsions, massive bleeding, even for medium and large. But a small velocity wound won't be bleeding that much. So if it's a velocity wound, you start with a quick clot. If it's a avulsion, you start with a packing. Next is always a field dressing, and then last is elastic bandage.
What do we do for like
Scrapes.
grapes and the bruised tissue or whatever it is?
What about crushing?
Crushed tissue, that one I haven't clarified. From what I remember is you can put on a quick clot on it, and then maybe elastic or field dressing. Or just put on a field dressing on it, you don't need to quite...
I usually just, everything I get, I usually just go and order a quick clot packing field elastic.
A scrape is a small wound, and some wounds don't even make you bleed, but a scrape or a crushed tissue, I'd just say put a field dressing or quick clot on it, and
Question.
that's good. Answer.
If I have done the procedure and I'm all the way to elastic, and 5 minutes later I start bleeding again, where do I start at? Do I go all the way back to quick clot, or can I just do field dressing elastic?
If it's a partial, you put on either elastic again or field dressing then elastic,
Okay.
depending on the severity of the wound. Like if it's a large one, you put field and then elastic. If it's fully reopened, good luck. You're wasting more bandages
So,
or
Okay,
tourniquet if it's
so-
that.
question. Serious question.
Answer.
So quick clot is our base, and we move up to field dressing or packing.
No, quick clot or packing.
Okay,
So,
so those are about
Do
the
you
same.
know what avulsion is?
Avulsion, it's an injury.
Think of it like if you have think of it like a chunk of your arm came out. Your
Okay.
pinky was ripped off. Your ear was torn off. You lost some teeth, or I don't know. You have a
Something's
You
missing.
have a
chunk
large
of-
open gaping wound.
I got attacked by
you have a
Harambe. I got
large
it.
choking flesh wound in your arm and your chest. Okay.
A
PC.
small
Don't
velocity
ever
wound
say-
would just
don't
be
say-
a hole that is bleeding profusely. It's not a giant gaping open hole.
Okay.
Actually, it's not much a hole. More so just a chunk of your body missing.
Okay.
For a bruise, what do we do? Is that just field dressing elastic?
Actually, what a bruise does, it only causes pain, nothing else.
Okay.
It doesn't actually cause bleeding. So, for a Sorry,
Did you cut
Doodle
that?
was messaging me.
Oh,
Doodle
okay.
was messaging me. God damn it. Anyways, for a
You're good,
avulsion,
brother.
you're basically, the packing bandage literally just packs in the wound. It, fills it up and will stop the bleeding. The quick clot is more so for like when you have like something, cause clotting and it'll stop the bleeding. So for avulsions, you'd usually use packing. For quick clot, velocity wounds, you use quick clot.
Dark, can I use one of my famous analogies that makes everyone happy?
Yes.
You have a cake. Stick your finger in that cake and wiggle your finger around a little bit. That's what a large velocity wound would be. An avulsion would be you taking your hand, grabbing the top of the cake, and ripping it off.
Okay. I like this. That makes sense. That's English.
Cake.
Thank you for student participation.
Hey man, that's how we get
Everybody
through
likes cake.
class.
They can understand cake.
Yes. And the scoops.
Just like when I
The
had to
scrapes
prescribe
and
fast
crust
roping.
tissue is just field dressing or quick lot. They usually don't require much to be closed. Anywho.
So we're not
So-
even going to cover respiratory and all that.
I don't know that.
That's come. Mod isn't done yet.
Yes.
Well, we did need to cover saline and then injecting.
Okay, so Ticker here, I just injected 4 morphine. 1 second.
Sorry, I get the happy juice.
Druggy.
And it probably
Give it to me,
should-
Doc. I need it.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably ask Zeus to like spawn me a civilian or something.
We'll
Or
swap
no.
morphine for like ketamine or
Turn
something.
me into sludge. Just turn me into soup. I need it, Doc.
You can just
that's
do what
something-
Doolittle did and he shot us.
I have your fucking tits on cat.
Oh yeah, I could do that. So yeah, get up.
Well, get high if your tits on cat.
Alright.
I volunteer.
No. This is the good part because I can shoot all you.
Oh, okay. That's cool too.
Wait, hang on, I need my...
Okay, so should I do it like how Doolittle did it, where it was like each individual one and stuff, or should I
Finish
have
it.
Just like that. Oh, I'm
Ticker,
hit.
patch him up.
I need
Ticker,
help.
patch him up. Go.
That's
fix
gonna be a bitch to heal. Oh, I have to heal him.
it.
Ouch, I've been hit. Heal me.
Okay, so Delano, you
Don't do
shoot
it.
Oaks in the leg
No! Don't do it!
and patch him up, and afterwards
No.
Oaks will shoot Delano, and then Vinny gets to shoot.
Did I
Oaks.
hit you? Oh yeah, I did.
That was a good fucking hit.
And please don't
Okay.
hit the chest because you might actually kill them.
Really, a medium from all that? Okay.
What in the hell? Okay, I need to. Hold on, let me adjust my ace interaction.
I'm fucking bleeding out there. Can you hurry up?
You'll be alright. Just hold on.
Yeah, it's alright. Little man, take your
If,
time.
I can help you if you want me to.
No. Oh, good.
Just tell me what you need to have happen.
2 sticks of ketamine.
Why is it like this? Ugh. Alright. We'll work through this.
Fucks me down.
Vinny, on a scale
Okay,
of
his
on a
his
scale
left
of
leg.
Bon
Alright, let's
Jovi to
see.
Lucy the Sky with Diamonds,
1
how high are
times
you?
medium velocity wound.
Um,
He said.
Well, the sky's still blue, so I think I'm
what'd he
alright.
say?
Alright, no
Peg.
pain.
I think it's what he said.
I'm getting
Here's-
some
Yeah, I
flashing
hope that's
white.
what he said.
Okay. Doc, I need 1 stick of morphine over here for Minnie, please.
We'll do a tourniquet. That sounds right. Friends with Doolittle for more than
There we
4
go.
years, and I still don't know any of this.
I don't even fucking know.
Ah, there we are. All set.
Where
Don't
you
worry, I still
slide
don't
down?
know.
Alright, Minnie,
Nine-liner.
pick your poison.
Alrighty.
9-liner.
Wait, poison what? Oh,
This is
shoot
why
you.
I don't do this. This is why I call in the 9-liner. Okay,
not
let's see.
fucking
Hang on,
bleeding,
we'll
but-
wait
Then
for
you
Star.
said-
Not even looking at
Yeah,
me.
he's not bleeding
Yeah,
anymore.
we'll wait
so
for
that's-
Star.
Oh, I
that's-
found
I
it.
started there.
We're gonna switch Star. I'm gonna shoot Tigger.
And let's see. He
Shoot us.
said field
Do
dressing
your
first.
worst.
Shot you in the
Ow.
kneecap.
Kappa.
Alright, let me heal him.
Then an elastic. I got
Alright,
this.
stick with the good stuff.
I don't have the good stuff.
Shit, Star,
I
you got
probably
the good
shouldn't
stuff.
be giving you the good stuff, but okay.
Double it up. I want to
And
double.
we remove the tourniquet, and we're done. I think. I hope. Am I done, Doc? Did I fix him?
So, go
We're
through
good
the
to go.
bandage procedure. What'd you do to fix his?
First thing I did was I put a tourniquet on to cut the bleeding a little bit. Then I put some quick lot on it. And then a field dressing, and then an elastic.
You make
And
me
then I
so
took
proud.
the tourniquet off.
Yeah, not
Good.
only tourniquets.
Alright, Tigger,
Just
how are
so
you
whoever
in pain?
takes off their tourniquet, obviously.
I'm
gets
about a
the
90s rave concert.
Bro, I need a tourniquet.
Alright, so he may need some morphine.
Right,
Alright, I'm all fixed.
am I gonna go?
Hey!
So you did it right. Did you do what you do for bandage?
I shoot him?
Yeah, shoot him.
Right, your leg's fucking gone.
Unsecured.
Oh, I ain't gonna box him.
I'll do it. Leno's hit.
Oh
You
Jesus!
fucker.
I'm dying. I'm
Oh,
gonna
you
just be
hit
that guy
him in
that
the
flips out
chest.
when you get
Hold
hit.
still. Oh shit.
It's fucking burned.
He's spazzing out, Doc.
Fucking
This is
burned.
I
the
was
part
fucking
where the
told
rest
him
of
I
the-
feel
shit
like
from
right
the
in the
spaz.
ass.
Ooh, the
Right.
peanut butter shot? Ooh, you devil.
But,
So, Ticker, what'd you do to bandage up Minnie?
right,
Any,
shit. Oh, fuck it.
cat,
It ain't a
quick
leg
clot,
shot.
field
You
dressing
fucking
elastic,
done.
take quick clot
Right.
off, and I got you for medicine.
This is a torso shot. You done, Delana. I've no clue what to
Wait,
do.
yeah, how do you do that?
We're flying blind.
How do you
I'm
take
fine.
No, I said take
off?
If I
cat
die,
off.
I die.
You said
Oh,
quick clot.
cat. Okay.
I'm
Right.
pretty damn
This
sure.
looks
Okay.
like
we'll
something
believe
to
you
work.
this time.
How did I treat him, Doc? I put a tampon in his ass and shoved it way up there. He'll be good.
I enjoyed
I
it.
feel good. Remember, the silver bullet always prevails.
I got my heartbeat going, Doc, by the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you all epinephrine.
Right, how's your pain doing?
Alright. I went with.
When did I
Something
even
hurts.
hit you, Delana? Because I said I went straight
Say
for your
again?
ass.
I don't even know.
I
said,
went
with
It's
the
flashing
chest.
or?
I don't know. I'm hurting, man. I
Right.
Tigger.
You getting the stick.
don't... Oh,
Yeah,
Alright,
it went
bro.
straight to the chest.
just slowly.
Feeling
Please,
good.
slowly.
Be right back, 30
I'm
seconds.
not ready.
Right, Doc. I'm real proud.
Wait, did you give him morphine?
Yeah.
Why do you have morphine? You shouldn't.
Found it in a box. Did I do good? Or did I do bad?
There's a
He's
shouldn't
back.
actually probably.
I think I shot him in the chest instead of a leg.
What?
No, I shot him straight in the ass.
Shot him in the ear and ricocheted into his torso.
Well, it's not my fault the pelvic girdle is so strong.
Alright, so let's
Yeah.
go on to saline. So all of you have lost some amount of
Ooh.
blood.
Fluids.
Just morphine back.
We don't
gonna
need to
sit
know
back
what's in
down.
your bladder. Please be quiet. You can all sit down again.
Like Tigger.
Don't sit down.
Hey, at least I can kick your head off like
Fine.
a football.
This
Hold
training,
your
believe it or
arms
not,
out
is
so I can-
tame compared to Doolittle.
Hold your arms out. We can call you the T. Put the football in your mouth. Okay, so the next part.
Saline.
So this is, this is just simply called pushing fluids, and usually medics will do this. I'm not sure what Dula wants me to tell you about this, but okay.
Yes, we have to in an emergency.
Now, saline is usually out in the field. Once we're back in, like, say, that shitty place right there, you usually use blood products or whatever, or in a better place than literally out in the middle of nowhere. But blood products isn't what you need to focus on. Saline is. Now, there's a term that I've thrown around that I'm pretty sure some of you have heard called blood going Kool-Aid. This is when someone is low on blood and I have to push at least 1,000 milliliters of saline so their blood turns into the consistency of Kool-Aid. Please don't drink it, you gross bastards.
I'm English. I don't know what Kool-Aid is.
Powder drink mix.
You know, it's the character who smashes down walls.
Listen.
Imagine
sugar,
your blood turning into water instead of
Oh
normal.
yeah. Sugar, water, and
Yeah, I saw this fucking black guy and
flavor.
he was like,
Well, it's more so
cup
salt,
of sugar.
a lot of water, and a bit of red and white blood.
sugar,
platelets,
water, red.
as well as. Oh god. Anyway, so, and another thing is, so we can all see what our blood pressure and heart rate is. So, hold on. If you self-interact, go to medical, then head, or you can do it with your left arm and right arm. If you go to any of those, the head or arms, you can check your pulse and your blood pressure.
You may have to stand up if you're trying to get into the medical menu.
Yeah. I don't have that option.
oh, it's a strong outright.
Well-
Check blood pressure. You find a normal blood pressure. Wow.
I
That's...
misread that. I thought it said you find no
I love
blood
how it
pressure.
tells me that, but I don't know what a normal blood pressure is.
Hey, I'm all normal.
Yeah, normal is usually around the range of 120 over 80.
Does I find a normal heart rate?
Yeah. Just decided not. Or the
That's
slots
okay.
then.
Makes it simple.
So can I even push saline? Shit. Well, that's.
You're not able to. Should have called him sir.
Oh god.
Sorry, I'm back. I had to visit the little ticker's room.
Why are people in my house so loud?
Okay,
Yeah.
so. You might.
Wait.
This is.
What are we trying to do? Push sailing?
Yeah, and something I need to do before we push sailing is talk about the blood pressures and heart rates. So I can actually use my notes again. And I'm gonna use the basic, like what you were given me. Hopefully I give you the right thing. Sadly, we can't, for some reason, see things unless I've been given it.
What
I
about
want to sit in your lap, Tigger.
Okay, so the normal heart rate. What do you want for Christmas? Anyways, the normal heart rate is 80. ACE does not simulate the fact that running around like a dumbass like this will not increase your heart rate. So if someone's heart rate is like below or above 80, you are fucked. Maybe. There are ranges. Note that around 1 second. Around 70 to 90 heart rate is okay. Above that is some word that I can't find or want to find, or don't care to find, but means you have a high heart rate. This basically means you should push epinephrine unless you want to kill them. That looks weird as fuck.
Now, do you also want to go over what to do if you don't know how to use epinephrine?
It's simple, man. You just take off the cap and inject. Anyways.
No, I meant if you're too stupid, don't use it.
You either...
When is the time to use epinephrine?
When your heart rate is low.
Okay.
Basically, you can hear your heart rate and you're like, oh shit. Usually this is because a doctor has given you morphine. But usually if a doctor gave you morphine, or a main medic, that probably means you should consult him instead. Because that means you're not in a situation where, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much what? If you have what was it? If you have epinephrine with morphine, you die?
Now, do you... Wait, what? No, if you have more epinephrine can counteract morphine. The effects of morphine. Morphine will decrease your heart rate and blood pressure, but will suppress your pain. Epinephrine will basically increase the flow of adrenaline, increasing heart rate and blood pressure, and this will usually knock people out. Knock people out.
Penny, it's like taking an upper and a downer at the same time.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you're gonna be fucked, but you'll live.
And it will basically try to attempt to stabilize you unless the situation has gone really bad. Now,
when we get our new advanced medical system, we're getting new drugs. We're getting ketamine.
Well, technically we are in the advanced medical system, but meh.
I meant the new mod that's coming out.
Yeah, Dool's a bitch.
You just checked the TeamSpeak to see if he was there.
No, it's just I said it quietly enough.
No, the problem is that he's working on it, but it's broken right now. I don't want to implement it until it's fully working.
Yeah, I don't know if we've tested the unconsciousness with ketamine, but basically, 2 ketamine will make you paralyzed and you stop breathing. Fun.
Oh,
but
nice.
don't worry about that now. But there
On
are
the
points
OD on cat.
Okay, so this is things you need to write down for morphine, because this is important, otherwise you can kill people. If their heart rate is below 70, or their blood pressure is below 100. Now, okay, so the normal blood pressure is this. Did everyone get that in the chat?
No. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yep.
The first number, and it will show up as 120/80. The first number is the godsend number. The second number, no one cares about. I don't care about it. It's diastolic and diastolic number, blood pressure. The first one is important. If it goes to 100, you're no. Of course, if you have saline, you can bring this number back up, and if they're in that serious of pain, then give them morphine.
Basically, under 100, leave it alone. Above, you're going to push saline. Or I'm good
And-
for morphine.
Say again?
If they're under 100, you're good for saline. If they're above 100, good for saline and morphine.
Yes. Now, there is epinephrine, which you have to worry about. Give me a second.
Yeah, if you ever want to experience what taking an upper and a downer is like, mix a can of Monster with about a fifth of vodka. That'll do it.
Did you say vodka? But anyways, if their heart rate is above 90, or their blood pressure is above, I'd say, 130 to 140, the diastolic, the first number, don't push epinephrine. I mean, if their heart rate's already normal, don't push epinephrine. Unless they're passed out for some reason. But usually if they're passed out, it's either because they're low in blood or they're in so much goddamn pain that they pass out from the pain. And yes, that can happen. That's why we... Oh, and another thing about the fun little tourniquets we all have. This was more
Conceal them from people.
Oh, well, expect to get shot if you do that. Anywho, morphine or tourniquets will actually now block fluid and meds. Meaning, if you give someone saline, expect it to not go down if there's a tourniquet on that limb.
So if there's a tourniquet on their left arm, don't put saline on their left arm.
Yes, put it in their leg, arm, or other arm, whatever.
Why are you looking at Oaks' crotch?
Checking heart rate.
I
Tigger,
say
stop
it as
poking me in
though
the
it was
back.
in my lap.
Tigger, stop poking me in the back.
Hey, no, you like it, shut up.
Alright, so... Okay, so
You're
I'm about
just
to
gonna
say...
walk over here and look at us and just go, what the fuck, and walk away.
Who am I checking? God damn it. No, I'm just checking everyone's heart rate and shit. Making sure they're fine. Your heart rates have all normalized back to what's basically normal. Around 80. Except for Oaks here. Because he's special, and he's lost his legs.
Oh no.
Not again.
I need them.
This is the 5th goddamn time. Son of a bitch.
Done it, Dad, ice cream.
What? Okay. So, saline. Basically, it'll just increase blood pressure. It won't change heart rate or anything. It's just basically adding fluid.
Fluid's
So
back in the system.
yes. However, this... I don't know. It's not modeled right now, but any amount of saline you can throw into will bring someone back. If they have like 50... Like, I think it's about 60% blood is when they're like kind of screwed. Like on the verge of death. If they have that much and you bring them back to 100%, they'll be fine. Real life, this is not true. I don't know why it's modeled like that, or I can understand why, but it's... Anyways, the
So,
maximum...
Star, how do we tell how much to give them?
Kind of finicky, but if they... Here's like the ranges I'll put. I'll just say it. Jeez. Anyways, around 100 blood pressure, you might want to, if you can, give them 250 or not. I mean, it's kind of finicky there. If they're at 90, give them 250. If they're at 80 blood pressure, I'd say give them 500. And of course, if you give them 250 and 500, and they're still not like past 100, then you might want to give them a little bit more.
Okay.
But and that's just basically you all know how to push saline.
I do at least.
Delano Oaks.
Yeah, I'm good.
Just
Look at the body limb and it'll say
If you
cast
have,
saline or whatever.
You have to choose the limbs, and I don't think the torso and head.
You have to
can't
do it
push
through the
saline.
ASMR.
Okay.
You can't do it through the medical menu.
I see. I got
Oh,
it.
you can do it through the medical menu.
Oh, really? They added that back in?
I see it
When
now.
has it ever been gone?
Vampire Protocol.
There was a
Nope,
time where
damn
it
it.
wouldn't work for me. I had to go through the actual.
Okay, so since you mentioned it, there's a thing in there called Vampire Protocol.
Where you
Don't
you
touch
give
it.
me some of your blood.
Nice.
Digger, I'm gonna shoot you.
Ow.
This is a medic's thing. And a medic's thing only. It is bad juju. No touch. If you so much as touch it, and it's me that you touch, or Marshall, go be court-martial.
So since we do it for Marshall, we'd be court-martialed.
That's what I said.
I get it. It's funny.
God damn it. But no, don't touch it. I'm serious. It's only for the medics that, like, when we need blood, we'll, like, come to, like, say Miniman's perfectly fine. He's like, Mini.
He's
Tigger
like, no,
over
get
here.
away. No, get away.
Mini, Tigger is dying. Donate blood to the blood drive.
no.
Help the,
That's when Minnie's like, nope, fuck that
Help-
guy, let him bleed.
help the Red
You can
Cross.
die.
Donate some blood today. But no, seriously, if I pick on you, you need to donate blood.
Yeah.
Damn.
And now here's the I really didn't want me to touch on that, but since you brought it up, I might as well just already brought it up.
Yeah. Doolittle's just there to talk. It's okay.
No, because if you fuck it up, like it takes a long time to do this. If you fuck it up, that means blood out of my system, and it could. Hi, Odin.
Good.
Tigger, if there's a blood stain on your crotch, I'm sorry, I started bleeding
Hold
again.
on.
That time of the month.
Wait, where are they? Does anyone hear that over the radio?
No.
No.
Hi, I can
Guys,
hear you from all the way over here.
I think Star gave himself a little too much morphine.
I could hear them. All the
No,
way over
he's
here.
racing.
okay,
He's on
it's
epinephrine,
okay.
not
It's
morphine.
okay, they're not real. It's okay.
Think about the rabbits.
What?
Hold on, I'm getting
No,
off.
of mice and men, no.
Count
I'm on
no,
channel
nice.
1.
Count
The fuck?
sheep.
I hope if they're all at the firing range, then holy shit.
You got some really
Not
good
be able
ears.
to
Are
hear
you
him
on
at the
channel
firing
2?
range.
I was on channel 1.
Okay, that's our channel, so.
I'm on channel 1 and I can't
No,
hear
channel
it.
2 is our channel.
No, they switched to channel 2.
I'm on Viking
I-
1 too.
I heard them on channel 1. What?
No, they were when we landed. They were on channel 2.
It couldn't have been because I was
okay.
on channel 1.
Oh wait, no, I am on channel 3.
Right.
Sorry.
Exactly. That's why there was no
How are you
comms
picking them
interference.
up, though?
I don't know.
They could be transmitting on a long range.
started
And
hearing
he'll pick it
Warner
up, but he
talking.
can't.
Oh,
wouldn't
they might
able
be
to
using
hear him.
actual long-range radio for their cast
Oh,
calls.
that would explain.
Well,
The-
wouldn't we all pick
How'd
up?
they hear me? Or did one of you reply to me?
Just,
Daughter?
who cares? No
Have
worries.
a seat. We need to talk about your addiction. This isn't an intervention.
And your position
Uh,
is medical.
AA meeting.
We all love you very much and we're concerned about you, but this has to stop.
Anyways, basically saline, if I'm giving you saline to go push to someone, or asking you
fuck,
to
I'm
go push
bleeding.
the saline, then yeah. Wait, what?
Yeah, I'm all good.
Right.
Promise.
I think
But,
Oaks is the one tripping out on the morphine there.
Anyway, saline, you won't usually bring saline. Dula just asked me to talk about it.
That should be everything, you think?
Let me check. And we have gone over the bandaging, which is good. Anyways, TC3 is basically, so say there's contact that way, the way I'm aiming. Taking fire, I get hit in the right leg. I'll call it out, and you say, "Star hit right leg," or or "Stars hit," something like that.
He's hitting the
And
leg as he
someone-
runs around.
I can't move. But basically you get down, find any cover you can.
I broke Star, yay.
Find any cover you can and return fire. And once the incoming fire cools down or is stopped, you slap a tourniquet on that bitch, unless it's on your torso, in which case you at least try to patch it or patch it halfway through. Any amount of if you put at least get it like a partial avulsion, like you notice when you're patching people up, it would say partial or something. Once you
Yeah.
put the first band-aid, that basically reduces the bleeding by half. And the point is to stop the bleeding and so you don't bleed out. So you don't be like,
Hey, Star.
yeah.
Can we get the pretty pink princess band-aids?
That's a yes.
Hold on, let me get my grenades. Can you walk in there?
Real quick,
Oh
the
my
guy
God.
recording just to not.
You're recording this?
Oh yeah.
Oh, no.
Smiles.
Okay, so I really do.
Oh god.
Oh,
I was banged.
Man, I was facing the other
Guys.
direction.
Wait, is everyone blind?
No.
No.
Oh wait, did Tigger hold Tigger?
I had to surgery her feet and then looked away.
I'm in fucking pain.
Yeah, you will be blew up right in your feet.
Mental pain.
Anyways, so
Emotional pain.
so now I need to talk about what you guys are going to bring out. I mean, you can meet with Marshall to make sure this is okay, but I'd say 2 to 3 of each bandage, just to be on the. I mean, or if you want 4 or 5, depending on how much you can carry.
You have
No,
extra
Ben-
back space after, 203 shells are a law. Bring some
Everyone else
extras
still in
for
pain.
guys that are heavy.
Second.
Sneaks open
Everyone
to the
else still in
medic
pain.
box.
I think I need to stick a morphine, low key.
Had enough, Oaks.
No, you can never have too
It's
much.
actually hold on. What's your? Oh, and you can actually see logs of when stuff was pushed. So the last time it pushed morphine was 11:36.
That's
is
a
12.
triage card.
I'm sorry, Oaks, but you're deceased.
Damn, that sucks.
Oh, and triage cards. Basically, they tell how fucked you are, or tell medics how fucked you are.
Red,
If
you're
you're
gonna
like-
die. Yellow,
If
shit's
there's
fucked
like
up.
3
Green, you're good.
people who are or 2 people who are delayed, and 1 guy who's immediate, and there's like 1 guy who's like minor, he's gonna say "fuck you, minor." It sounds so wrong. And then go help the immediate, and then the delayeds. Or tell the
Black,
minor
you're
to go.
dead. Red, you're gonna die. Yellow, shit's fucked up. Green, you're good to go.
Yeah. Or well, green still means you're just injured, but you don't need to be taken out. Delayed means you need to be taken out for extensive care. Immediate means, oh god, you're gonna die if you don't get care. Deceased is you are so close to death that you are not worth saving, or you are actually dead.
AKA,
True
he has
story.
3 large velocity wounds and 2 large avulsions. Yeah, you're dead.
If everyone else is okay, yeah. If there's a guy with like 2 avulsions on his left leg and he's bleeding out, or if it's on his left leg, then just put a tourniquet on it. But there's gonna be scenarios where someone I might have to leave to die.
Oh.
And as Preach said
Yeah.
yesterday, 'cause I don't think you were here, Star, If someone goes down in the field, leave them. Try and drag them with us, just leave. It sucks, it's sad, but better 1 than 4.
Oh, and take note. Yo, 'cause you didn't put in morphine, right?
No.
What's your pain right now?
My pain, no, it's gone.
No, I'm the one in pain.
Anyways, so yeah, as
I'm
you
really
can
good.
tell, pain slowly will fade away. Let it go. Alright, so
Oh, I was thinking about Metallica.
Son of a bitch.
Never.
Fuck.
What? I wasn't even aiming at your foot.
Put him down.
Ah,
Put him out
yes.
of his misery.
You hit the same goddamn leg.
Well placed shot. Alright. Or is that,
random fun. Mini patch me up. Hold on.
I delegate. Delano, you're up.
Congrats, Mini. You've been delegated to patch me up.
Damn.
Wait, what?
Okay, hang on. Let me fix this.
I like this big window they have at the medical building, so like people passing by can be horrified at what they see.
Just like
It's
some
also
Frankenstein
bulletproof unless
looking
somehow you
motherfucker,
get
just
it
no
destroyed.
legs. Fucking arms are on his legs, his legs are on his arms. They're looking good.
God damn, this large velocity wind's knocking the blood out of me.
How did a pistol give you a large velocity wound?
I think you bounced it off the ground.
How you doing, little man? You doing good?
Anybody want to?
Yeah, that's bulletproof.
Jesus.
Fucking
Anybody want to
crap.
pat me down?
Oh, baby.
Ooh.
Alright, Star, are you
I'll
all
grab
set?
multiple.
Yeah.
I'll grab the large
Fucking-
silver bullet.
It's. There we go.
Oh,
Someone's
shit, I opened up.
Yep, this is the fun part.
coming with me.
Yeah, I'm out of medical and I opened up. I'm a quick clotted.
Can I steal his
Yeah.
shit?
Someone needs to work on me.
I can steal his shit.
Yeah, my blood pressure's like 108. Okay.
Go through the arsenal, replace your current weapons and grenades with the British Armed Forces stuff. So the L119, A1, the L110. There's practice grenades. They all have a little like white bird and anchor symbol. The reason for this is they are blanks and they will not kill us. This is a friendly exercise to test reactions to situations as they appear. If it turns mean-spirited at all, this will be the first and last time it happens.
Fair.
All right.
If
Copy.
we use actual rounds and we're not playing fuck games. People
Well-
get mad when we kill each other from fuck
No.
games.
This is designed to, if someone makes a mistake, it's not going to kill them instantly, so that we can then teach from it.
Alright,
That is the
that's
point
fine.
of it.
Which
Sounds good to
weapon
me,
is
boss.
it?
That being said, my team, we are playing the Gorillas. Once you're geared for my team, we are going to head over to the green building over there, plan it out. Minnie, I'll get back with you before we disappear and provide you with the grid that we go to.
Copy. Alright. Team
How
2,
you,
go ahead
you
and
guys
switch.
get out there is up to you.
Alright.
That includes us as AFO. Breach.
Yeah, so we're just gonna go be, Middle Eastern guerrilla force, blah blah blah, usual spiel.
That includes us as breach, right? We need to. Are we going to roll with AKs? We're going to roll with the training weapons as well.
No, we're
Training
we're
weapons.
rolling training weapons.
Yeah. Where'd my AFO logo go? Fuck, I got to build it. Whatever.
Yeah, we are training loads only, so we're
That's fine.
we are going to be armed. We're allowed to be armed, but it just in case of things, it's going to be training. This is a test for Viking 1-0 to basically Viking 2-0, I should say. Sorry, not Viking 1-0. This is a test of interpersonal communication skills and relationship buildings with people who may not necessarily understand what you're saying. Viking 1-0, we're going to be carrying L85, and
Hey, preach.
for Viking 20, you're going to be carrying the L119, which is like an M4 looking weapon.
Okay.
And yeah, Tiggs.
Which LMG is it? Because I can't find a blank firing adapter for it.
It's the L110A3.
That's what I have, and I can't find the blank fire adapter. Oh, it goes on the barrel. Never mind, I got it. I
Yeah,
got it.
it's a
I got it.
bright yellow.
It's been a while. It's been a while.
Preach, are we taking any variant of the L85? A2?
Any variant that you want. Yep.
I try to look for it.
I was saying cash.
Did the weather just get really bad?
It did.
It got really cloudy.
What the fuck is that
Who
site
just
that
shat
goes
on
up
my
to
day?
The
What
C9
the
or
fuck is
C79.
that?
No, it has an MDes. It's like the M135 or something, or M145.
It's M134.
That looks ridiculous.
Oh no, it's the M145 MGO. I got it.
Make sure that you guys take the
I have never once had
blank
13
mags.
gigs of RAM being used at once.
Holy
there.
shit!
Yeah,
I only
we're
have a total of
looking.
8.
We're looking into the patches, guys. Obviously,
which was our rifle, Viking 10.
we are taking the L85.
You mean the one
make
that
sure you-
melts?
What maintenance
Oh wait,
do you
no, this.
think?
L85 doesn't melt. It just
No.
gets dry and cracks.
Cookie.
No, it's the G36 that melts.
Okay.
Hey, Cook.
G36 only
for-
melted
yes.
when they put 10,000 rounds
Guys.
through it in one go.
It's a. I need to show you that
Shush.
joke.
You can take an L7 or an L110, depending upon what you want to do there.
But what was the second one you listed? The L110.
The L11.
Yes,
Yeah.
The L110A3.
Oh, the L7 J2.
Now, guys, we'll obviously have radios and stuff. That's not the point to search anyone or anything like that. It's just a.
Yep.
You know.
What channel are you going to be on, Preach?
We will be on channel 2 if you guys want to use
Channel 1.
channel 1.
Okay.
All right, now
What's
my guys, once you're geared, we're gonna head over to the green compound over here. We're gonna figure out where we're gonna go. Minnie, I'll get with you in a minute once we've got our grids. I'll teleport my guys out so that we can get set up, and then you guys will be inserting however you choose to. It'll be about 5 minutes after we get there. I'll send you a go message. You guys can then mount up and head on out. So
Copy.
remember, it's first contact. First impressions count. If
Oh, you're gonna have to give me a second. I'm about to crash.
okay,
Which are the blank mags?
they literally
manual
read
bridge one.
556 blank.
Yeah.
This one doesn't.
Oh, do I have to grab blank ammunition?
You
Oh.
don't have to, as long as the blank adapter's on. It technically renders it blank.
Okay.
I'll be
But
back.
Roger. Now, just one thing that I do want to test is if I shoot you guys, you should get a screen shake.
Nope. Nope.
Nope. Nope.
I'll try
Nope.
you.
Nope.
Are you using blank ammo?
Yeah, I was.
You get a shake?
God,
I heard
It
it
looks
ricochet off me.
Yeah, I get a shake.
see.
Oh yeah.
All
I
right,
got
gentlemen,
one now.
don't use blanks. What you're gonna do is you're actually gonna load live ammo. It just will not be deadly.
Should we test
All
that?
right.
Yes, probably.
Wow. Star, the
It
only
worked.
person who doesn't wear the normal home rotation gear.
Does he
Never
claim he
made it.
didn't make one, and even though he's had the time, he hasn't done it?
I didn't have the time.
Hey, Minnie.
Yeah.
Are you gonna take lead on our action?
That fucking
yeah.
my little
Alright.
bonus.
Once they leave,
1-0.
I'll talk to you.
Alright.
No.
What a true patriot.
So remember, guys, it's got to be live ammo, unfortunately. But no one will die as long as you have the blank adapter on.
Star, what is on your left arm?
Copy.
I'm
Preach.
glad everyone can see it finally.
Did anyone see mine?
No, I still can't see yours.
We don't have them
Get
doing
on
it. Wait, you guys are. That's right, Oaks. You're not in my team no more.
Oh, I can't get
Oh.
flyer players. Man.
That's alright.
God damn it, Star.
Doesn't matter.
Get on it.
Viking 1-0. Make sure you got a 152. Then over to the compound.
Alright, Team 2 is waiting here. We're gonna wait for them.
I'm hating it.
Hey
Alright.
guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
Guys, I think it's raining.
Huh?
I feel like I'm
Nah.
in Florida.
You
It's
think-
bright and sunny out. It's raining.
No, we don't pay you to think.
You don't pay me to think, yet I control this thing.
You think I don't care?
Might explain a few things.
God damn it. I'm tired of you shooting me.
Sorry, your
Stop
shit.
provoking me.
It's the one time Tigger can shoot and not kill.
I want my fucking morale badge.
That's immoral. Remember, immoral. I'm sorry.
And remember, make
What
sure not
channel
to
we
go to
on?
your sidearm.
I have
Well,
a pistol. It will kill you.
What channel are we on?
we are going to be on channel 1 for the short range.
Hey,
Okay.
Minnie.
Yeah.
Grab a couple extra cigarettes and cigars and stuff from in your pack. We'll use those as trading goods. Barter goods, get them in market crisis.
Wait, what?
Grab a couple extra cigarettes and cigars.
Okay, why?
So in case they come up and, you know, are all fishy, say, hey, look, we got cigarettes, we got cigars, we want to be friends, this is all cool.
That's a fucking good idea.
Alright.
Air support on
Cash,
call.
you're on whisper. Yeah, you're on whisper.
Sorry. Do you guys want air support on call?
Uncivility.
No, probably a bad idea.
What about
I
bananas?
agree.
Can we
On
get
I agree
bananas?
with money.
On standby, yes, but not immediate close. Not immediate
Can we
action.
get bananas instead? I can't find cigarettes.
Do you mean like in the hangar?
Yeah,
Or, like,
pretty much in the
ready to
hangar.
Say,
go
if we
out of the
bring
hangar?
Like,
something
sitting
that's
on
like
the
a
ground,
barter good or
on
with a
call,
show of
ready
good
to
faith, like, look here, look what we have.
What about bananas? The bananas classes show good
We'll
faith?
say we have bananas. Bananas keep you healthy.
Hey, man,
yeah,
you have
yeah.
checked out enabled, right?
Yes.
You see the rain?
Yeah.
Can you look past straight up? Like, we'll go upside down?
Right.
Yes.
Actually,
okay,
no.
when you,
You know
go
what?
look straight
Just
up
to make your
upside
life,
down.
just to make your guys' lives exciting, you don't get air support.
Sweet.
Okay.
Anyways, look all the way upside down. Do you notice how the rain droplets start going up your screen?
No.
No, I can't tell which way they're going.
Okay, are they going down towards the ground?
I
When you-
don't know. They're emanating
Oh,
from
lost it.
sideways.
The hell is he on?
He's on morphine.
This is why I had
I
to
look-
stage an intervention.
Oh, we can get an intervention. It's called the M2000.
Alright.
I got the joke just to come back.
Alright, when we get in, we'll just do staggered column formation.
Okay.
Choose your
Staggered
positions.
columns.
Make sure we have our MGs on either side so we don't have them both on the same.
Yep, Oaks, you'll be on the left, Tigger right.
Gotcha.
I
Got
got
it.
point. And then Star, you're gonna go. You'll be last guy. That way our medic won't get hit first, because I don't think any of us will be able to get anyone else up if
Usually
we
I'm
theoretically
actually
got
the
hit.
second to last guy because then the last guy will get hit and then I won't.
Deal. Delano, you'll be last. Star, you'll be second to
But then
last.
he's already.
Alright, Star. I'll have Delano shoot you.
Oh, this 5.56 feels so puny.
The 7.62 thing of it.
Nah, I want to hear this.
It's still
Fair
playing.
enough.
Alright, so Delano will be last. Star second to last. Tigger and Oaks, choose your positions. Staggered.
Well, I'll be staggering it now or?
No. When we get there.
Right,
We have
right,
to
right.
figure out how to get there, which we'll
You
work
got
on
air
that.
support, haven't you?
We'll walk.
Tell them if I can bird.
I'll fly us.
I'm gonna go cash this station, don't we?
Depends how far away it is once I get the map location from Preacher.
Render aids.
I'll render aids in you. Come here.
You can't give me aids. You have to give me HIV first.
Oh.
The fuck was that?
I don't know.
Round popping off somewhere.
Interesting, my audio just went weird too.
Is it because the rain got quieter?
Yeah, the rain.
Are you sure?
The rain lessened up.
No.
Or the rain slowed down, I guess.
Why are you
I
wearing
like how right now, if I
BGs?
look straight up, I'm looking at blue sky. So it's literally no cloud is over me and it's raining.
Because he thinks it's dark outside.
Because you have your settings turned down.
Oh, guys, we got people coming up on us.
Alrighty.
Hello, my
Yeah.
friends. All right, gents. So situation is as follows: you guys are inserting into a country of undetermined origin to make contact with a local guerrilla leader. Hi. In order to negotiate working with the guerrilla force to try and overthrow the oppressive regime that that Icaria does not like. You've been given clearance to try and persuade him to work with you. However, your ROE stands in place. You're not to engage unless engaged upon. You are not to commit any war crimes in order to gain favor of the guerrillas, and you're not to promise anything outrageous that the Icarian government could not fulfill on, and you are not to bring the Icarian government into ill repute. The objective is to meet with the village leader within the next half hour in the town of Oreo Castro. He is going to meet you at the ruins of the Catholic Church. All right. He may have his guerrilla force with him. He may not. The local area is quite tense and disruptive, so it may be a single meeting. It may not be. Insertion method is up to yourselves. However, there is a reported presence of government troops in the south that may include an anti-air net. So if you do approach via air, it's suggested to infill via the northeast or northwest.
Sounds like we're rolling, we're not flying in.
So
Yeah.
it's completely dependent upon yourselves as to how you wish to maneuver and things of that nature. Now, in terms of fair play and gaming the game, all right, each of you, I'm just going to shoot you so you can see what it looks like. Hit Tigger's gun. You each would have seen your screen shake, and you would have seen if you looked at anyone else. You didn't?
I didn't when you shot me. Okay, there we go. Did it that time.
Okay.
I fucking felt that one.
Now, these are obviously live rounds with the blank, so it's still hitting you as it would normally. What I've told my guys is this, for gameplay and fairness reasons, if you receive one hit, you stop firing, you hold still to the count of 10, and I'm talking 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000. That is to simulate you patching yourself, and if you take 3 hits, you're out, you're dead, okay? So should the situation evolve into an open conflict and rounds are exchanged, that's just the hard and fast game rules for these little TvTs. They're meant to be fun little things to practice our skills on. They're not meant to be like a bone-chilling, salty competition or anything like that. So as long as that's understood and everyone's okay with those little rules and stipulations and you're all ready to rock and roll, I'll take my guys out to where we need to be.
All right.
And I'll send you guys a message when we're ready. I mean, if you're taking a Vic, though, it's probably going to take you 20 minutes to get out there anyway. So you may as well just mount up and start rolling. If you do take a Vic, obviously, guys, it's got live rounds that we can't blank. So don't utilize the weapon systems to engage us.
Yep. Question.
Yeah.
If the 3-hit rule stands, how do we show that we're dead?
Basically, what you'll do is you'll go prone with your weapon on your back.
Alrighty.
All right. So if there's a weapon on your back, if you see someone, weapon on the back, laying down prone,
they're dead.
Considered dead.
Got it.
Now, by all means, you can search them and stuff like that if you want to. You know, obviously you can't fully go through everyone's gear, so you can just ask them, do you have anything of value or anything like that? And if they do, they can either give it to you guys or put it in their backpack or something like that.
Copy.
All right.
We will start rolling, I guess.
All right. We shall see you on the field, gentlemen.
All right.
We can't.
Good luck, Team 1.
You're not team playing.
We thank you.
Replace it soon or it off now if you
Alright.
feel like.
What do I have to get dressed as? I just got back.
Wait.
Alright,
That's
all
here.
in?
Your normal. Oh, Delano?
Yo. Wait, someone calling me?
No. Alright, you're in. I thought that was Delano.
And it was really bad.
Alright, we good to roll?
Oh, do we have everyone? Let's see.
Everyone
Yeah,
here?
we got everyone.
Star.
Oaks, Tigger, and Delano. We're good. Go ahead and start rolling, Tigger.
Put live
Alright, so give me direction. We're ahead.
No idea. He hasn't given it. No idea. He hasn't told us yet. So let's just start heading toward the center.
Yeah, make sure you're
You
on.
said order
channel.
pass pro.
Wrong way. It's
what?
in the north. It's in the northwest. I'll
What
guide
radio channel do we need to be on?
Radio channel 1.
Take a right up here.
Bravo, radio check.
Lima Charlie.
Negative. I didn't get a radio.
I have been.
Then you're gonna take a left.
Left out of here?
Left. Yes.
Roger.
Then up here, right.
Yeah, I started bleeding. Can you do something?
Star, can you heal Tigger on the car, or do we have to?
He can heal him in here. I've already got options. Do that.
I'm just gonna slap a dressing on it.
Alright, guys, so 3 hits, you're dead. Go on the ground prone and whip it on your back. That's how you show you're dead.
Don't forget, you need to, if you get hit, 10 seconds, take a break.
Yep, that too. Good call.
Good call.
Haha.
I need to find a path. Beautiful.
Alright, Oaks, I wouldn't be aiming. Just in case. I'd be up and ready, but I wouldn't be aiming.
Yeah, I was.
That presents an area of aggression.
In case he
Yeah, I was
passes
set up
under.
with
In
control.
case he passes under a low sign.
Rip my dog off.
Yeah, we haven't got the grid from Bridge yet, so mission hasn't started.
He said Oreo Castro. So
Yeah, but he said I haven't got the okay that he's ready yet, so.
Well, it's gonna take a while to get there, wherever it is.
How looks it not?
It's like northwest.
I hope you all like my amazing drawing that I did in the show. Trigger, what do you mean driving?
Oh, no, I'm just. Minnie, do we have air on station?
No, we do not.
Okay, cool. I don't have to talk to anybody.
Is there any thought?
No, you do not.
Oh no.
Serious question. Is there
I
any
heard
zombies?
there's zombies.
Your leg secures. God,
Negative.
I know I'm gonna take breaks during next year.
I opened up again. I'll heal myself.
Wheels on the off-broken round and round. That's a nice remix.
Okay, I'm just gonna say it. Someone else said this, but nah, I'm not gonna say it. I don't want to offend anyone, but many would
Alright,
laugh
we're
at
up
it.
again.
This-
I remember that spot. It's when one of our training missions we got hit by an
Yeah.
ID.
And then RPG.
That too. Alright, everyone out.
Oh yeah, I'm fine.
Did we just all get healed?
Yes,
Yes, we did.
I can see colors again.
Alright.
Miracle.
We're back in. Wait, why am I unlocking this? There we are. Alright. Yes, we are all in.
As many as it was me that did it. There's another thing. I don't know why it didn't work, but as I have found out, no front RPGs from position. Mini, if I ever think that we don't need to. Oh yeah, take left up here.
Left here?
Yeah, right here. Well, I hope you guys like detours. Not really. We were kind of going a little south, but there's like up north you'll have to like travel a little bit west either way.
Sounds good, as long as we get there.
You're navigating, I'm just going where you tell me.
When did I begin? Hey, this could be like escape from the 18100. Or, you know, we'll have a leopard and somehow flip it. Sadly, that didn't happen. About, I would say, 500, or click out and look at the picture.
Just a quick clarification. We're meeting with this leader to...
Right?
Take a right.
To what, Minnie?
to get him to assist us in fighting the other gorillas, right?
No, to like overthrow a government.
Alright.
We want them to overthrow Hitler. He said regime.
I mean, this is a main. You're gonna shift left.
Oh, you should take a left, just
Alright.
for the bushes.
That's all I needed to know, thank you.
Like some Baja racing tires on this.
I don't like.
Love how there's a mirror on the driver's side.
Budgie cuts.
Oh yeah, if anyone has a limit system, VIP doors, frames.
Good.
I mean, like I know it's like at least, let's say 30-40% of my frames from I don't know.
My rig can handle.
Take it.
It's all good. My rig's not holding up too well, to say the least.
And about that clicking, you should probably hook your ear up to where your hard drive is. If it sounds like it's originating from where your hard drive is, place it. Back up where you can.
Yeah, that's 2 terabytes of shit that don't have enough shit to back up.
Well, if it is your hard drive, either buy for a while or try buying a new hard drive and potentially download everything.
That's a lot of fun. It's a dick. Well, I don't have enough money for this.
Is it coming from the hard drive?
I'm not clue. I'm too scared to look.
I mean, have you noticed things getting very slow all of a sudden?
Yeah.
Like when it comes to transfer speeds and left.
Run a disc check.
Oh,
Fuck, I crashed.
it's. We got a bad down.
Wait,
Wait,
Yeah.
memory leak.
hold here. See if it fixes itself.
It's weird because the vehicle went low poly.
Yeah, you're about to crash out.
Yeah, I know.
Sometimes it can catch up and be okay, but
Go ahead and, yeah, keep going, Tigger. If, I'll get Breach to send him a transport, or do a transport if, he does crash.
someone's gonna have to take over now.
No, I can still do it. I just don't have that thing up. Besides, it's mostly straight for me. I mean, if I do crash.
Yeah, he's right. It is mostly straight.
I don't know, this is a pretty big curve.
Well,
Ticker?
Maybe Stars is the best one to be judging how straight things are.
Yeah. That is.
I just overclocked the crap out of everything, so I forcibly, Whoa, hello. I'm back.
Memories are leaking. Anyone hear me?
Yeah.
Yep, we can still hear you.
Son of a bitch. Well, you want to take a left right here. And then there'll be like a Y-ish intersection, I think, coming up. There'll be another left.
Hey guys, just be ready for them to possibly throw on some battles here. We may not be able to understand them.
Yeah, Steve.
Yeah, I see why. You want to go left?
Yes, left.
I still only have one in language, so,
Let's say be prepared for it. You may throw up a language barrier just to make us struggle over.
copy.
If I'm stuck in this barrel link by the time we get into combat,
You're probably gonna be fine until you get out of the vehicle, and then when you get in the vehicle, you're gonna be fucked. That's what happened at the stop earlier.
I mean, I crashed. Or I started to really get that crash. This is some of the weirdest shit. Oh my god, I'm actually back.
It's a miracle.
The
Wow.
automatic gearbox does not like this hill.
Big week. Ace. Is Werner here?
Tigger, go ahead and hold at about grid 053 for the top once you get there, and we'll wait for Preacher's okay to know that he's ready.
Alright, just tell me when to stop.
Copy.
Preferably tell me about 500 before I have to stop.
You got it. I will let you know.
Wow. I'm glad that I actually came back, but
Alright, go ahead and hold up about here. Go ahead and kill the engine. I'll ask Preacher if he's ready.
really? I just had another memory leak. And we're back.
So how do you slowly accelerate, and what's the cruise control?
Delete is the cruise control. If you hit it now, I'll actually just cap it to 10 kph. But
I
if
don't
you
want to
like,
go rolling through at top speed.
yeah. But like, if you're going at like say 30 kilometers per hour and increasing, whatever number you hit.
Alright, we're good to start. Go ahead and roll in.
Whenever you hit delete is when they'll cap the speed. Say you're going, you hit it when you're going 33, you'll stop at this. And it will stick it on like that.
Alright, Tigger, I'll let you know when to stop, and once we stop next, we'll all get out and then patrol on foot. Same as formation as discussed before, staggered column, both machine guns on two sides, walking pace.
There's a guy in the hub behind us.
Behind us?
Yeah, that stone hub behind us, it was crouched.
Copy. Keep going.
Everybody knows we're in town.
Left or right?
You're gonna left.
Left. We're going to town. And then the next one will be like a T intersection, looks like. Left. Or just go straight. And it'll be a Y, which is
Big goats.
Keep going down this loop to the left.
Over to the left. Down the road. Everywhere, basically.
Go straight here, take the left.
You're gonna stop at the intersection coming up and go and pull off to either side, whichever looks good, and then we'll get out and walk.
That guy was awful dodgy, that stone hub.
Stop here.
Yep, here's good.
Alright,
Alright, go ahead and dismount. Alright,
Oh my god. Hold on, I'm having another memory leak.
copy. Let's go ahead and get in formation here. I'll be on the left. Tigger, you go ahead and stagger behind me to the right.
Heads on swivels, guys.
Oaks, you're on the left side behind me. And staggered behind Tigger. Delano, you'll take right side. Star, you fix it? No, he did not. Alright, he is gone. Yep. We're gonna go ahead and, move. Alright, walk.
I don't know, guys. I got a pretty suspicious chicken over there.
And it does look deadly, but hold fire. We can't, unless it engages us, we won't be able to shoot it.
Got movement up to our 2 o'clock.
Visual.
Man.
Hello there.
Hello, sir.
Alright, go ahead and hold him in this.
Hold here, guys. Hello, sir. How are you?
Hello, I have somebody. He told me to watch for men like you. He wants to talk to you.
Yes, we are here to meet him.
It's to follow me then.
Alright. Lead the way. Alright. Team 2, follow. It is a quiet town you have here.
Yes, not many people are left.
Has the government been, hitting hard here?
Occasionally, yes.
What
Oh.
goats you have?
We find they not trifle with us so much anymore.
Alright, that's pretty good.
Yes, come this way.
Alrighty. Yep, we are moving.
I have found them. They are here.
Ah, greetings. Greetings, sir. How are you?
So, are you from the Icarian government that we had people from IKEA? They had blonde hair, blue eyes, come in and talk to us about possible assistance to overthrow government.
Yes, that is us. We have been
Alright,
sent
make sure someone's watching this back corner.
to help your cause.
Okay. Well, obviously it is raining. Maybe you should come inside and get out of the rain.
Alright.
Alright, Oaks, I'd like to stay you at least in the doorway.
Yeah.
Oaks, you got back cover on doorway. Alright, how can we assist you?
Well, obviously, I mean, up until the 1970s, the country of Arma was very, influential in the region. We with great prosperity, but
We've heard that it was prosperous.
Then the dirty pig dog Muslim Fat-Ind took over and initiated inshallah all over. I mean, do you think I like wearing a skirt? It doesn't make me feel like a man. It makes me feel like a woman. But now, this is how we live, and my people are sick of it. We're sick of dying. We're sick of sitting there and having 14 wives. Do you know what it's like having 14 wives? It's not good.
I can imagine hell.
Especially when they're periods, they sync up.
Don't even get me started.
Week of hell.
Ugh.
We have enough of a hard time keeping all of our men in line sometimes, so I can hear it.
So, which one of you is leader?
Ah, yes, that would be me.
That gentleman over there.
Okay. So, I guess I don't need to talk to these guys. These guys can all. I don't care what they do. They can all go out. I don't care.
Alrighty.
But you and I have much to discuss.
Alright, let me go ahead and set them up, just so we don't get ambushed by any government officials. And then you and I can...
My soldiers are all over the area. We're not going to get... No one's going to come. He's fine. They're fine. They can rest and relax. I would assume it has been a long journey.
It has. We'll go ahead and have them sit outside. Alright, they're all set.
At least we're getting some rain finally. It's been kind of dry.
So we're sick of the government. We want government to be gone. I mean, this pig dog over here, he came up looking at my village. I was worried whether he might have been sent by you. But
that's why.
Well, he is not one of ours that I can tell immediately here. No,
I mean, he's wearing uniform. He came up. He would not tortured him for many months. So we thought that maybe he was one of his team.
Take around, just kind of walking around the church.
So we have beat him. We have tried to drown him. Gamzir back there hooked this man up to a car battery by avocados. I don't know what you call testicles.
Like pig.
Ah, yes.
Yeah,
that's
it. It was. But he is very stoic. So if he is yours, I credit him. But
he is not one of ours.
Well, I mean, I've just met you. I don't know how I can take.
Oh, that is true. No, he is not one of ours, as a clarification, but we are definitely interested in interrogating him ourselves, bringing him to see what he knows and see if we can get any more information with our intelligence network off of him.
Well, I mean, he served his purpose to me. I mean, if he's truly not yours, why don't you just kill him, and then we can throw him out the back and carry on with business.
We are actually not allowed to do that per our rules of engagement that we've been sent by the Icarian Armed Forces.
This man comes into village and kills women and children, and you're saying you want help assist in the problem. He's what's wrong with you wait there.
We can get more information off of him.
Okay, so seriously, is this guy really your boss? Is he the one in charge?
He's the one who paid the big bucks. Would you rather talk to me?
I ask one simple request, which is he killed that man back there. Shoot him in back of head. He pig dog that came in and killed people, and he says no. So which one of you is man enough?
Hold on. What happened now? What is this guy guilty of?
We had him come into village about a month ago. We thought he was part of your country. Your boss, or so-called boss, sits there and says that he's not one of yours. So we don't know who he is. We've tried beating him. We tried drowning him. We tried electrocuting him. He's not.
I told them about that.
He's not saying anything. So I said, fine. If he's not one of yours, put a bullet in the back of his head. I think that's a pretty fair idea.
Yes, our intelligence specialists have requested that if we come across any prisoner, we take him back alive so that they can attempt to interrogate him.
Well, he's my prisoner. I'm telling you to kill him. So, I mean, if you say he's not yours, why don't you kill him?
I would like to ask of you that we can acquire this prisoner from you. That way, we can see if we can gain any more intelligence, thus expediting.
Hold on.
Yes.
Instead of us taking him, how about we take you back to our base and we meet with our big boss? That way we can all work this out together. Have someone higher than him who's better dealing with stuff, and you might get better along with him.
Well, why don't you just kill him? It's easier solution. Like, he's up here. You just kill him.
Because who has the right to take another man's life?
That will not...
But he has the right to come into my house and kill my wife?
Then makes the world
admittedly, she was not best wife, okay? She no cook, she no clean, she's a bitch. But what do you expect from 8-year-old?
Sir, let me point this out, though. An eye for an eye will turn the world blind, no? If we take revenge for everything, why not just keep him as a prisoner, make him do menial work? That way you have an extra worker, feed him the bare minimum to keep him alive.
Bit of luck up road,
well, I mean, it's a bit hard when your avocados are 3rd-degree burned.
Repeat.
Well,
Say again, Oaks.
Like I
I
said,
gotta block off road. Backed up, back.
This is the information.
Copy.
We,
Go ahead and
look,
keep an eye on it.
This is what we found. He
Maintain.
has American rifle.
Looking
he's
out
got
for
ammunition.
any
well,
and
sir,
any
you can
contacts.
look, I'm not using American rifle either. This is not American.
That looks pretty American to me. I mean, I don't know about you, cousin.
It's a British weapon, trust me.
Okay,
look
sir.
at that. That looks pretty American. I mean, look at that. I mean, it looks like the barrel's a little shorter there. So, I mean, you're wearing uniform. He wearing uniform. You
Yeah,
have.
you see how it
obviously
looks?
have
Do you
radio.
see the
He
different
have radio.
colors? You see how it's a different color though? It's not
All
our
right.
uniform.
So look at me and Guadzim.
Tigger, go ahead and help Oaks. He needs support.
All right.
Go ahead and switch back out. He was covering. He said he's found a off-road here. Go ahead and check it out.
Oaks, where you at?
Well, Guadzim, where to
Oaks,
go?
I'm sending it to you.
Make sure that they're
All right.
not, stealing anything from the village.
All right, sir. So we are not able to kill that man. However, we are able to assist you in your fight with the against your hostile government. We will
But
not.
If he works for the government, he's hostile. You kill him.
Yes, but he has been disarmed. He is no longer a threat to your
Well, he knows
livelihood
where
here.
we are. He knows what we look like.
Yes,
He's a very big threat.
he is. If he can get away, which means I would like to, with your permission, of course, take him to the intelligence forces that we have. We can probably pull more information off of him with the network that we have established, and then he will no longer be a threat to you or your town. That I can guarantee you.
We'll come back to that issue.
Go peek into a building. Just stop.
No.
Yeah, front of it.
The other thing that we have heard is there is another warlord who has similar force. Kazim! Come get Kazim. Always gets in places he's not meant.
Ah, yes. We have that problem with one of our guys, Tigger.
That's what
Is that
she
goat?
said.
That goat's smiling. That's I don't know if you've ever seen goat smile, but it never looks good.
I have not. It does look a little creepy. And concerning.
But we have heard there is a warlord who said that he has bigger force than us, which we don't like very much. We believe he's working with the government, and they are supporting him to try and destabilize our efforts. And what we are looking for is, we believe that it is a house where one of his wives are, and we want his wife. We want her brought over. It is apparently his best wife.
Okay.
Because we believe this will allow us to take his forces from him, and improve our own position. Yep.
We've had scattered intelligence reports about the other the other guerrilla group. Why exactly, if you could explain, why would taking his wife bolster your group?
Oh, well, that's simple. If Kazim, takes her and makes her unclean, then he loses power. So we could easily move in and pay him small fee and take over his troops.
All right.
So,
Question: have you had contact with this other warlord aside from rumors and/or slight skirmishes?
We have. Have we had we had contact the other day. I shot his son in face. It was
Okay.
Good times.
So there's no hope of reconciliation. All right. Good to know.
No. The best way is for you to go for a stone to his village and take his wife, bring her back for Kazim.
And then I take his wife.
And then he takes the wife all night, makes her very dirty.
We getting this clock, this bell tower.
The other warlord will have to crumble.
All right. So I'm just going to go ahead and say it right now. We will not be able to do that until our special forces can prove that he is in fact working for the government. In which case, then we will conduct a mission to apprehend him. I can't promise anything for the wife. That much I cannot promise. But if we can apprehend him in any sort of sting mission, he will no longer become your problem, nor will you have to pay him. However, I will have to check with our intelligence forces first to see if he is in fact working for the government. If not, I cannot offer any promise as to our action against him.
You refuse to go get wife. Is what I mean? How do you want to help us? This is how we do things here.
Yes,
you
but
come in and you say you want to help. You're not willing to help.
we do. We would like to assist you against your fight against the government. However, it seems that this is a multi. Let's put it this way: a multi-faceted issue.
No, it's pretty simple. We must created this problem, and the only way to do it is to get bigger force, which needs Kasim to get wife. So, I mean, if you're not going to help, then you may as well just leave, and we will do it ourselves. You can just go. We don't want you. I tell you what. You came in vehicle. I get my vehicle. Will be sure we but I don't want you anymore. We follow you, leave you out, and never come back. I don't want you. You're useless.
Wait, out of character, out of roleplay, you're... Where'd you go? Shit. I'm lagging out.
Find what house?
Hang on, I'm lagging out. Pass the word, I'm lagging out, so if anyone can still hear me. Alright, can you hear me?
Connection lost.
You good?
Yes, alright, I'm good.
Alright, cool. Let's go. Alright.
Okay, you'll get the fuck out.
Okay.
Let's, since we're all rolling out, why don't you come with us? You take the prisoner, we'll all take him back to our base and we'll get this figured out, where we can talk to our higher-ups. Maybe they can help you. I'm not going to say we can, I'm not going to say we can't.
Out. Do you not understand?
No, we're done here. I get my vehicle, Kazim will give you guidance from back. Follow me. We're just done. We're done.
Alright guys, rally up.
Folks, everyone rally up. We're moving southeast of the church.
On you, boss.
Copy. Who we missing? Where's Oaks?
Me.
Okay, there you go.
Right there.
Kazim, I put my gun in back. You watch them in case they try something.
Alright, after this we'll move to our truck and start heading back. Alright, well, we wish you guys the best of luck.
Well, you follow us.
Yes.
Follow us.
Our truck, we parked on the left side out here.
That's fine. We will drive in front, we'll take you to the truck.
Alright, and we'll meet you there.
Alright guys, form up.
Yeah.
Go ahead and we'll bump it up to jogging pace. Staggered column, same as before. Again, keep an eye out. If you're on the left side, watch left. If you're on the right, watch right.
Break up in the house if you want.
Say again, Oaks.
Over too close.
Copy. Keep it spread out, but we're almost there, so once we get in the truck, we will follow them. Yes, sir, that is our vehicle. Alright, so you will lead the way, we will follow you.
Yes, I will lead way. I will pull off to side. When I pull off to side, you just carry on.
Alright. Alright, Tigger, go ahead and drive. Everyone else in the truck. Get ready. Alright, Tigger, go ahead and follow the truck. When he pulls off, we're heading out back to base. keep an eye out.
Yeah, I don't like this.
I don't either. This does not look good.
Watch that castle. That castle's gonna be it.
Yeah, I can place one of those people on the castle.
He wanted you to put 2 rounds in a guy's head.
Yeah, he did. And then he wanted me to assist with getting another village leader, her tribal guy's wife, so they could make her unclean.
He wanted us to kill a man and then kidnap someone.
I flat out told him no, and that his fight was against the government, but he did not like that. Like dealing with children.
I suggested we take the prisoner back to our base if it all worked out, but they refused.
Yeah. Yeah, he's probably leading us into an ambush here.
We hit contact.
I mean, I can help out.
We're gonna push
to get up in my castle if you
Negative.
They're still up front.
We don't exactly know where the ambush is going to be, so if we leave him there, we're one man down.
Positive for guys in that stone house where we're last time. It's gonna be an ambush. It's gonna be up there.
You're probably right, but knowing Preacher, he's probably going to try and plant it somewhere where we didn't expect.
Just really keep an eye out for that.
Alright, they pulled off. If we hit contact, push through, go.
Go, 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 go,
Go, go, go. We just, Alright, pull off here. Pull off here. Alright, everyone out. Alright. We are... Anyone hit?
Nope.
Alright.
Negative.
On me. Get ready. We're going over this hill. We're going to surprise them to the left. Go ahead and crouch. Keep crouched on me. Alright.
I think they got a gun in that castle. Are you both dead?
Minnie's dead.
Oh, I see. Yeah, they're coming out of the castle. I see 'em.
Right, you got any smoke? Fine, then you see him coming out of the castle where?
That's where they're coming from.
We need to move for they move closing on this position.
They want to move down the tree line?
Yep.
Dagger, we're gonna pop smoke and move and start peeling left down to the tree line. Smoke going out. Dagger, I think you're far right, so you move first. We're behind you, I think, a little bit.
Guys, you were already fucked by frags. You were already fucked by frags, guys. I dropped 3 frags on their position.
Move down the road.
Guys, You had 3 frags dropped on you. You had 3 frags dropped on you. You had 3
Guys, I
frags dropped
think
on
we're
you.
dead.
Yeah. So, can you two pop up there for me?
Yep, I'm dead.
I'm sure they popped
It was one on either side and then one on you. Sorry.
Wait, are we all dead? Team 2, who's still alive? Team 2, who's dead?
Lying on Oaks, we're dead.
Where's Tigger?
I'll go up. Behind us up.
Tigger crashed out. We lose. Nice, short and simple.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I could
They
hear the
messing
fire
around.
coming down on us. I was like, the only way they're shooting at us right now is if they got a guy in that place.
I thought they were a lot closer, so I wanted to run around this hill and ambush them.
I don't know.
I want to help out, up the castle, one was slowing right down, I want to help out.
Good job, guys.
Yeah, let them first.
Yeah, this thing didn't.
That's why.
Yeah.
That's why you didn't
doesn't
realise.
shake.
When you guys were on top of us, I was like, yeah, alright, it's... I saw you sitting behind me.
You just go, oh, fuck it, go, go!
You lagged out, Marshall. Or maybe it's me.
Anna!
Grenade! Huh. Whoop,
Here yet?
What?
There's Tigger. Am I lagging again?
I have one
What?
louder.
Oh!
Hey, I should have had them ones instead. I had
just
the
want to be. I want to keep
other
clear.
ones.
Didn't realize I
These.
forgot ear protection until after I started the ambush.
Who was in
Since-
that?
That was me.
Because I was like, whoever that was, the fuck up.
What?
I think it was a decent exchange, actually.
I just love, like, literally, this is what happened between, like, I was running around the hill trying to find one of you guys. I found Tigger. I went and stood right here in front of him, took out a flashbang, and cooked it off in my hand.
Yeah, I was lagging so hard I couldn't even see you.
I thought you crashed, Tigger.
Yeah, I just crashed out so hard that I couldn't even do anything.
Does everyone have
Speaking
a
of
server?
crash.